His goals against average 2.34, save percentage 8.99 coming into tonight's contest. Bobrovsky, his last start, he turned away 19 of 22 in the shootout win Saturday over the Dallas Stars at Amerant Bank Arena in Sunrise. On the other side, one of the big stories of the early parts of the National Hockey League season, Lukáš Dostál emerging as the franchise goaltender in Anaheim. This will be game number 10 for him. He's 5-3-1 individually at 2.55 goals against, a .916 save percentage for Lukáš Dostál, who comes in having won 3 straight starts. He was the top star of the week in the National Hockey League for last week, and he's actually 3-0-1 in his last 4 starts. He started 4 straight, make it 5 tonight for Anaheim. He turned away 32 of 33 in their win Sunday over New Jersey in this building, the last Ducks game and his last game. So Lukáš Dostál comes in delivering for the Anaheim Ducks. We will get to the SeatGeek Road Ahead here in just a moment. But a reminder, the Panthers Podcast Network is South Florida's go-to audio source for everything happening within and beyond the hockey world. Tune into the 5-Minute Morning Skate, Panthers Pipeline, and Territory Talk for inside scoops with Jameson Olive and myself. To subscribe, go to FloridaPanthers.com/podcast network. And a reminder, folks, you can join the 93 Society email club. Stay up to date on all things Panthers. Be the first to know about special ticket offers, exclusive events, and more. Sign up at FloridaPanthers.com. Well, as far as this road trip is concerned, Panthers out west. The easy part, I know staying up late, that can be tough depending on what's going on. But the easy part of it, every game on this trip, whether it be tonight in Anaheim, Thursday in Los Angeles, Saturday in San Jose, Monday in Vegas, they're all 10 o'clock Eastern starts. If you're tuned in on the radio network, they all have 9:30 pregame shows ahead of them. So same time each night of the road trip. We invite you to chime in for all that. Tune in, join us for all the action. The Panthers will be back home, their next home game, a week from Thursday at 7 against the Washington Capitals. So that is the next Panthers home game. And when the Panthers do get back in town, when they get back to South Florida, 7 of 8 the rest of the month on home ice. So lots of chances to see your Panthers at Amerant Bank Arena. FloridaPanthers.com, SeatGeek.com, 954-835-PUCK to get your tickets. And all the more reason to go to FLATeamShop.com or Pantherland at the Baptist Health Iceplex, open 7 days a week, to get all the latest Panthers gear. Make sure you have all the best gear when you get back to a Panthers home game, which could be as soon as a week from Thursday. The Panthers will have a lot of home games between the end of this road trip and the end of the month. So that is a look at the SeatGeek Road Ahead. SeatGeek, your ticket to great Panthers seats. Folks, we will step aside. When we come back, Kevin Rogers will get you caught up on a busy 10-game slate across the National Hockey League. That's going to be straight ahead, the JetBlue Out-of-Town Scoreboard. After that, we'll hear from Panthers head coach Paul Maurice. We've got some sound from the Anaheim side of things as well. That's going to be later on here in Panthers Preview, and we will be dropping the puck shortly after the top of the hour. So again, stay with us. Thanks again for staying up late with us out east. Panthers and the Ducks, the second and final matchup of the season series for the 1993 expansion cousins, the Panthers and the Ducks. We've got all the action coming up in just a little bit. Doug Plagens with you. Kevin Rogers back in the studio. He'll take over straight ahead. This is Panthers Preview. Head to the Panthers in Anaheim tonight on the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health.
Celebrate history and style with Manos Wine, the proud partner of your Florida Panthers. Introducing the limited edition championship collection featuring stunning, deep-etched, hand-painted bottles that capture the spirit of the Panthers' unforgettable victory. Whether you're raising a glass at the next watch party or displaying it proudly on your shelf, these bottles are the perfect way to commemorate a championship season. Add to your Florida Panthers championship bottle collection today and get ready to celebrate the 25-26 season. Visit manoswine.com to get your bottle before they're gone.
Panthers fans, the Cats are back in action, and Stoner's Pizza has your game day meal covered. Every Panthers game day during the regular season, get 50% off all pizzas at Stoner's Pizza. With fresh ingredients and daily handmade dough, Stoner's Pizza is the perfect pairing for puck drop. Order in-store, in-app, or online at stonerspizzajoint.com and use code GOCATS to redeem. Stoner's Pizza, the official pizza of the Florida Panthers. Join Stoner's Rewards to earn points on your orders and get exclusive offers. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Make pet care stress-free with Pet Meds, a proud partner of the Florida Panthers. As a trusted national online pharmacy for over 29 years, Pet Meds is licensed in all 50 states to support your pet's wellness. We offer a comprehensive range of health solutions for every stage of life, from prescription medications to nutrition and supplements. Visit PetMeds.com and use promo code Panthers for 30% off your entire order. Pet Meds, empowering you to help your pets live longer, healthier lives. Metro Group Miami, corporate partner of the Florida Panthers. The home of Metro Signs and Metro Wraps has been South Florida's business choice for quality signs and graphics for over 34 years. No sign is too big or too small for the experts at Metro. They bring brands to life. Call them today, 954-983-6662, 954-983-6662. Visit MetroGroupMiami.com to learn what they can do for you. Metro Group Miami, your everything team.
We often welcome people as a standard greeting. It's become as common as greeting another with a hello. At Baptist Health, being welcome has far deeper meaning. So welcome to the warmer side of care, where we advance innovation and treatments through research while educating the next generation of experts all close to home. Here, the sun shines through each one of us as we stand by each one of you. Welcome to the warmer side of care. Welcome to Baptist Health.
When life hits you with an accident, you need a power play. Demesman Dover, the official law firm of the Florida Panthers, fights to put you back on top.
Car accident, homeowner's insurance claim, workers' compensation. Whatever the case, we'll help you score the money you deserve.
Consultations are always free. Find us online at youraccidentattorneys.com or call us 24/7 at 866-954-MORE. That's 866-954-6673.
Demesman and Dover Law Firm, the official law firm of the Florida Panthers. Let's go, Cats!
This is Panthers Preview on the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health.
Panthers Preview continues. Kevin Rogers with you. Panthers beginning a 4-game Western Conference swing. Anaheim tonight, L.A. on Thursday at 10 o'clock, San Jose Saturday at 10 o'clock, and then Monday against the Vegas Golden Knights at T-Mobile Arena at 10 o'clock. So a lot of late face-offs coming up this week, but it's in the schedule, so that's what it is. Anyway, let's take a look now at the JetBlue out-of-town scoreboard. JetBlue, you above all. A lot of crazy games inside the NHL tonight. First, let's get to the finals. The Mammoth knock off the Sabres in overtime, 2-1 in Buffalo. This game was scoreless going to the third. Utah and Buffalo exchanging goals in the final period, and then Utah finally finishing it off in OT. Clayton Keller, a goal less than a minute into overtime, his fifth of the season. The Mammoth at 9-4-0 so far on the campaign. Buffalo falls to 5-4-4. Meanwhile, the New York Rangers get shut out for the fourth time at home this season. You heard that right. They're 0-5-1 at the Garden. They lose to the Hurricanes 3-0. It was the first game back also from a Western swing, so maybe that has something to do with it. The Rangers won the last few games of their trip, but the Hurricanes, though, improving to 8-4-0 with this win as they pitched the shutout tonight in New York 3-0. Now to the games in progress. From the Garden to Long Island, the Bruins and the Islanders, they are in the shootout, all tied up at 3. Boston seeking its second road win of the season. Islanders coming in at 6-5-1. They are in overtime in Montreal. This has been a crazy game between the Flyers and the Canadiens, tied up at 4. Philadelphia led 3-0 after 1. Montreal scored 4 in the second, then the Flyers tied it up in the third. So now we're in overtime, final seconds of OT. So looks like they will be heading to a shootout. The Oilers and the Stars, a rematch of the Western Conference Final from last year, in which Edmonton, of course, knocked out Dallas. The Oilers a 2-1 lead over the Stars tonight. In this rematch, Leon Draisaitl has scored his 10th for the Oilers. Mikko Rantanen his 6th for Dallas, as Edmonton scoring both goals in the first period. The Oilers lost at St. Louis last night, so trying to bounce back this evening. The Stars coming in at 6-3-3. The Wild ahead of the Predators, 2-1, second intermission in St. Paul. Kirill Kaprizov with his 8th of the season for Minnesota. The Wild, they've struggled out of the gate at 4-6-3. Nashville comes in at 5-6-3. The Lightning and the Avalanche are going to get going in just a little bit from
Colorado. That's the second game of the TNT doubleheader. The Rangers and the Hurricanes was the first game. Tampa Bay 6-4-2. Colorado 7-1-5. Stanley Cup final rematch from several years ago. And the Avalanche, again, one loss in regulation so far this season. The Red Wings and the Golden Knights coming up at 10 o'clock from Vegas. Detroit seeking its 10th win of the season, 9-4-0. The Golden Knights at 6-2-3. The next opponent for the Panthers, the Los Angeles Kings, coming up on Thursday at Crypto.com Arena. And the Kings in action tonight against the Jets. That's at 10:30. And Winnipeg, a perfect 4-0-0 on the road, 9-3-0 overall. While the Kings, they played 5 home games. They haven't won yet at home. So we'll see if the Kings can break through with their first victory tonight before they take on the Panthers on Thursday. Coming up, we will hear from the head coach of the Ducks, Joe Quenneville. Also, we'll hear from Cutter Gauthier, one of the top scorers on the Ducks. That is all straight ahead. Panthers and Ducks late night hockey out in Anaheim. Well, it's early time out there, normal time, but at least on the East Coast, it's late night. So Panthers and Ducks, second meeting in 7 days. Ducks took the first matchup in South Florida. We'll see if the Panthers can take tonight's matchup with Sergei Bobrovsky in the net. As we continue, Panthers preview right here on the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health.
Funky Buddha is back as the official craft brewery of your Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers. Funky Buddha brings the taproom fun to Amarant Bank Arena, where you can grab an ice-cold gloves-off IPA, brewed exclusively for the Florida Panthers and their fans. Party with them all year long at their brewery in Oakland Park, where you can catch all the Panthers action with their signature selection of innovative brews. Or stop by your closest retailer and bring Funky Buddha home with you. No matter where you're watching, they'll be right there with you. Cheers and go Cats! Funky Buddha Brewery, Oakland Park, Florida. Please drink responsibly.
Celebrate history and style with Manos Wine, the proud partner of your Florida Panthers. Introducing the limited edition championship collection featuring stunning, deep-etched, hand-painted bottles that capture the spirit of the Panthers' unforgettable victory. Whether you're raising a glass at the next watch party or displaying it proudly on your shelf, these bottles are the perfect way to commemorate a championship season. Add to your Florida Panthers championship bottle collection today and get ready to celebrate the 25-26 season. Visit manoswine.com to get your bottle before they're gone.
Have you heard about El Car Wash? The official car wash of the Florida Panthers. For less than the price of a tank of gas, you can enjoy unlimited express car washes at all 40-plus locations from Miami to Palm Beach to Naples and Orlando. If you are on your way to work, having a night on the town, or just need the refreshing feeling of a sparkly clean car, come through one of our eco-friendly and state-of-the-art locations for a high-quality, fast, and fun wash. Visit lcarwash.com to find the location nearest you. Join, wash, save. El Car Wash. Feel good. Drive clean.
The moves the Panthers make on the ice count. American Van Lines knows the moves you make count the most. As the official mover of the Florida Panthers, we always want to win by providing you with the most hassle-free move of your life. I'm Anthony DeSorbo, owner of American Van Lines. When it's time to move, give us a call because we'll give you a solid upfront quote that you can count on. When the time is short and you need to make a move, depend on our pros at American Van Lines. Go Panthers and move with the champs, American Van Lines.
Let's talk goals. You don't have to be a professional athlete to achieve them. You just need the right partner for the assist. And when it comes to your facility's landscape, there's no one better than Brightview, the official lawn care partner of the Florida Panthers. Go to brightview.com to see how our commercial landscape services can help you achieve your goals. Or call 844-235-7778 to set up your free consultation. That's 844-235-7778 or brightview.com.
We often welcome people as a standard greeting. It's become as common as greeting another with a hello. At Baptist Health, being welcome has far deeper meaning. So welcome to the warmer side of care, where we advance innovation and treatments through research while educating the next generation of experts all close to home. Here, the sun shines through each one of us as we stand by each one of you. Welcome to the warmer side of care. Welcome to Baptist Health.
Welcome back to Panthers Preview on the Florida Panthers Radio Network. Presented by Baptist Health.
Back inside Honda Center here in Anaheim, it's the Panthers and the Anaheim Ducks here this evening. We'll get to a conversation with Panthers head coach Paul Maurice here in just a moment. Groups of 10 or more can enjoy special savings with Panthers group ticketing options for this season. Organize your next outing at Amerant Bank Arena and enjoy VIP experiences at a Panthers game. Secure your exclusive fan experience today. FloridaPanthers.com/groups is where to go. Time to hear from the head coach of the Panthers, Paul Maurice, presented as always by Celsius Essential Energy. Celsius is the official energy drink of the Florida Panthers. I actually had the new Frostbite, what do they call it? Snowball Frost. Frostbite doesn't sound appetizing. It's Snowball Frost. I had that one today. First time trying that one. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that one. Let's get right to the conversation now. First thing I asked Paul Maurice about was what he thought of the way the Panthers closed out the homestand, that 4-3 shootout win over Dallas.
I liked the game. I liked it. I thought first of all, they played a good game. They've got a good structure. They had three important players out, so would we at least. So the offense wasn't going to be huge in that game, but the defense was still in the game. It was a hard defended game. I liked it better than our Anaheim game because I don't think we were puck focused. I think we attacked when we could. So pleased with the game for sure.
And Sam Reinhart stays on this little goal scoring tear. We talk about his two-way play a lot. We talk about his hockey IQ a lot. Does he impress you with how many different looking goals he's able to score? It seems, and does that come with the hockey IQ? It seems like he's able to be offensively dangerous from anywhere.
Yeah. He's a rare goal scorer that you're not kind of defining him. So Steve Stamkos and Ovechkin, when you think of the goal scoring, they score in a lot of different ways, but they got the big one-timer. Sam's got a vastly underrated shot because you don't see the one-timer very much. So he's picking corners at times, getting it off his stick really quick at times, delaying at times. He's an unusual, you get anybody who gets over 50, there's something special about what they do. His IQ, and he has a patience with the pucks that he takes time to read the shot. I think if we could teach it as a coaches, we teach everybody to do it. That's a gift and a talent that he has.
And you saw this Anaheim team 1 week ago tonight. It'll be the first team on your schedule that you're done with. The battle of the 1993 expansion is going to come and go just like that. But what did you take from that game a week ago that you can use here this evening?
I don't think that we pushed in the right way early in that game when we got to it in the latter part of the game. The difference, so they were similar to the Dallas game and the Anaheim game in terms of what we generated. The way I would describe it is I thought we played a puck game that game, and it's not always about physicality, it's how we view the other team having possession. And I thought we looked at them having possession, how are we going to get it back to create something instead of how do we kill this play most efficiently, most physically, and then quick. I just thought we were off the game a little bit and then got better as the game went on. We are focusing now on offense generation, and there's going to be and that's the learning curve that we'll go through. The nights that you go and you just kind of want the puck, or you're waiting for us to get the puck back and then you get to do something fun. We don't like those games, but we have to learn how to stay in that hard defensive mindset and then push offensively when we do get it.
And I know you guys thrive off getting that forecheck going anyway, but against a team with this kind of speed, with 6D that like to move the puck up the ice in a hurry, is getting it behind them and making their lives difficult really where it all starts for you guys tonight.
Well, any of these transition teams that are looking to make plays at their offensive line, so they're dynamic with it. They can score off breakaways. They get their fourth man, as you said, into the rush. That's going to happen over the course of the night. You just can't feed it. It's very, very difficult to defend a rush from a turnover. And it's a simple concept. When you're coming up the ice with 4, or you're in a breakout or an offensive position, that's not a great position to defend anything. You're attacking. So you have to limit how you turn the puck over. The change of possession for us, we want it to come off a shot. Maybe they got a clean breakout, but we're still manned. Everybody's got coverage on that. What we don't want is, especially the low-risk playoffs. Look, we got a 2-on-1, make your play. And if it gets knocked down and it goes the other way against you, we understand that. But if you're in 3-on-3, and if the numbers are even, and there's a low payoff to that play that you're going to make, you don't want to make it against this team.
Panthers head coach Paul Maurice right there. Pre-game conversation presented as always by Celsius Essential Energy. Celsius is the official energy drink of the Florida Panthers. We'll step aside. We'll come back. We'll have the scratches ahead of tonight's game. And we will also have for you the scouting report from Gulfstream Park Racing. We'll get some sound from the Anaheim side of things as we get ready for the opening face-off, which will be about 9 minutes or so from right now. Panthers and the Ducks here in Anaheim. Doug Plagans, Kevin Rogers with you. We have a little bit more Panthers preview coming up on the other side of the break, and then we'll get ready to drop the puck here in Orange County. Panthers and the Ducks tonight right here on the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health.
Have you heard about El Car Wash, the official car wash of the Florida Panthers? For less than the price of a tank of gas, you can enjoy unlimited express car washes at all 40-plus locations from Miami to Palm Beach to Naples and Orlando. If you are on your way to work, having a night on the town, or just need the refreshing feeling of a sparkly clean car, come through one of our eco-friendly and state-of-the-art locations for a high-quality, fast, and fun wash. Visit lcarwash.com to find the location nearest you. Join, wash, save. El Car Wash. Feel good. Drive clean.
Federal employees keep our country going, and GEHA is proud to keep them going with health plans exclusively for them. We were started by postal employees in 1937, and today we offer all federal employees a network of 1.7 million providers and a health plan for every stage of life. That's why we've been trusted by millions of federal employees and retirees across the country since 1937. GEHA. Find your federal health plan at GEHA.com.
Celebrate history and style with Manos Wine, the proud partner of your Florida Panthers. Introducing the limited edition championship collection featuring stunning, deep-etched, hand-painted bottles that capture the spirit of the Panthers' unforgettable victory. Whether you're raising a glass at the next watch party or displaying it proudly on your shelf, these bottles are the perfect way to commemorate a championship season. Add to your Florida Panthers championship bottle collection today and get ready to celebrate the 25-26 season. Visit manoswine.com to get your bottle before they're gone.
Hey Panthers fans, get ready to score big with Jiffy Lube, the official oil change of your Florida Panthers. Just like our team on the ice, we're faster than ever. Skate by for an oil change or any other vehicle maintenance service you may need. You never need an appointment. Keep your ride as strong as our Panthers. We're here to keep you moving. For coupons and locations, go to JiffyLubeSpecials.com. Jiffy Lube, the official oil change of the Florida Panthers. Funky Buddha is back as the official craft brewery of your Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers. Funky Buddha brings the taproom fun to Amarant Bank Arena, where you can grab an ice-cold gloves-off IPA, brewed exclusively for the Florida Panthers and their fans. Party with them all year long at their brewery in Oakland Park, where you can catch all the Panthers action with their signature selection of innovative brews. Or stop by your closest retailer and bring Funky Buddha home with you. No matter where you're watching, they'll be right there with you. Cheers and go Cats! Funky Buddha Brewery, Oakland Park, Florida. Please drink responsibly.
This Thanksgiving, the wait is over. Champions return to Gulfstream Park. Join them Thursday, November 27th for opening day of the championship meet, where the world's greatest jockeys, trainers, and thoroughbreds compete for glory every Thursday through Sunday. Whether you're enjoying premium trackside dining at 10 Palms Restaurant, catching every race in Silk Simulcast Room, or standing front row on the apron, you'll feel the power, passion, and excitement of championship meet. It's opening day at Gulfstream Park, where champions reign. Go to GulfstreamPark.com for info.
Welcome back to Panthers Preview on the Florida Panthers Radio Network. Presented by Baptist Health.
Welcome back inside Honda Center here in Anaheim. Let's get to your scratches ahead of this Panthers-Ducks clash. They're presented by Baptist Health, the official sports medicine provider of the Florida Panthers. First out with injuries on the Panthers side. Matthew Tkachuk, Alexander Barkov, Tomasz Nosek, Dmitry Kulikov, Jonah Gadjevich all remain out. You can scratch Uvis Balinskis and Luke Cunnin from tonight's matchup. On the Anaheim side, scratch Radko Good is still out with an injury. Sam Colangelo and Mikhail Granlund also still out with an injury for Anaheim. Your scratches presented by Baptist Health, the official sports medicine provider of the Florida Panthers. Let's get to your scouting report presented by Gulfstream Park Racing. Experience the thrills at Gulfstream Park with year-round thoroughbred racing. Go to GulfstreamPark.com. Let's get to some sound here from the Anaheim side. And first up here is Cutter Gauthier, who's having a really nice start to the season for the Anaheim Ducks. And I asked him if the fact that Anaheim's gotten off to this nice start has created some excitement that's helped the whole team progress early in the year.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, anytime you win, life's a lot easier. You're not coming to the rink, all sad and mad or whatever the case may be. But, kind of like you mentioned, winning frees up a lot of things. And, these are games that we could use, late in the season, that we need these extra points to, clinch the playoffs. So we got to take advantage of every game we play in and have, very little to no days off.
Cutter Gauthier of the Anaheim Ducks right there, and now going to their head coach. Here's Joel Quenneville when he was asked about this matchup against the Panthers and what stands out.
They're a dangerous team. They play such a strong team game that, they're positionally strong and great in the puck areas and smart and with their sticks, and they support one another well. So it's going to be a tight game. It's a hard game. Got to be respectful for these guys. First game on a trip, they're going to be ready. And, hey, we're fortunate. Obviously, they're missing some pieces, but they play such a strong team game. They seem to keep themselves in every hockey game.
So Ducks head coach Joel Quenneville right there talking about this matchup against the Panthers from his perspective. That is the pregame scouting report, the view from the Anaheim side of things, presented by Gulfstream Park Racing. Experience the thrills of Gulfstream Park with year-round thoroughbred racing. Go to GulfstreamPark.com. Some of the names you have to look out for over on the Anaheim side. Their leading goal scorers this season. You've got Cutter Gauthier with 7, who we just heard from. Chris Kreider, he's got 6. Leo Carlson's got 5. One of the big things to note there, Beckett Seneca's got 4. Chris Kreider, he's been around a while, but the others, young guys who are turning a corner for Anaheim, that's big for the Ducks and their continued development. This Anaheim team has turned into a team to watch over in the Western Conference. We'll step aside. We'll come back. Starting lineups and the drop of the puck next from Orange County. It's the Panthers and the Ducks right here on the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health.
This has been Panthers Preview. Face-off for tonight's game is just minutes away. You're listening to the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health.
Have you heard about El Car Wash? The official car wash of the Florida Panthers. For less than the price of a tank of gas, you can enjoy unlimited express car washes at all 40-plus locations from Miami to Palm Beach to Naples and Orlando. If you are on your way to work, having a night on the town, or just need the refreshing feeling of a sparkly clean car, come through one of our eco-friendly and state-of-the-art locations for a high-quality, fast, and fun wash. Visit lcarwash.com to find the location nearest you. Join, wash, save. El Car Wash. Feel good, drive clean.
We often welcome people as a standard greeting. It's become as common as greeting another with a hello. At Baptist Health, being welcome has far deeper meaning. So welcome to the warmer side of care, where we advance innovation and treatments through research while educating the next generation of experts all close to home. Here, the sun shines through each one of us as we stand by each one of you. Welcome to the warmer side of care. Welcome to Baptist Health.
The best hockey lives here.
Back to Rick. Far side shot.
Sirius XM NHL Network Radio. It's game time.
Back the other way. Draisaitl, McDavid left side cuts in through the circle in front of Kansas. Oh, what a save, Bobrovsky on Corey Perry. Sergei Bobrovsky in the full splits makes the save. The Panthers lead by a pair. Down to the final 5 seconds. Rats rain down. Lord Stanley staying in South Florida. Last year was greatness. This time it's historic. The Florida Panthers are back-to-back Stanley Cup champions.
Florida Panthers hockey on the Florida Panthers Radio Network.
Sponsored by Baptist Health, the official sports medicine provider of the Florida Panthers. And by SeatGeek, the official ticketing partner of the Florida Panthers.
Now, let's get right to the action.
Oh, welcome inside Honda Center here in Anaheim. It's the Florida Panthers and the Anaheim Ducks tonight. Doug Plagens here with you, Kevin Rogers in the network studios. Mike Boyles, our on-set engineer. Trevor Harris back at studio control. The starting lineups presented by SeatGeek. Your ticket to great Panther seats for Paul Maurice's Panthers. Anton Lundell between Etsy Luostarinen and Brad Marchand. Gus Forsling, Aaron Ekblad defensively. Sergei Bobrovsky in net for Joel Quenneville's Ducks. The starting forward line, Leo Carlson between Chris Kreider and Troy Terry. Drew Hellison, Jackson Lacombe defensively. Lukasz Dostal in net. We are off and running here at Honda Center. His head to the West Arena and heads up the left side. Marchand in front, tipped on goal, batted at, and Dostal is saved 10 seconds in. Just getting started here in Anaheim, and the Panthers immediately get it down to our left into Ducks territory and make Lukáš Dostal work. The Panthers in white, right to left, the Ducks in orange, left to right across your radio dials here in the opening frame. We welcome you in, and we thank you for staying up late with us tonight. Off the face-off inside Ducks territory. It's picked up by Ellison, trying to rifle it out of the zone and hit a body back. In come the Panthers. Lundell offside call against the Panthers, and the whistle blows 18 seconds into the contest. Your goaltending matchup once again for the Panthers. Sergei Bobrovsky individually 6-3 in 9 games this season. This is game number 10 for him. Game number 10 for Lukáš Dostal as well. He is 5-3-1 in net for the Ducks. This is his 5th consecutive start in the Anaheim net. Eetu Luostarinen will take the face-off. However, it's pulled back by Mason McTavish, and the Ducks will have control down to our left. It's brought back behind the Anaheim net by Jackson Lacombe. Has it in the trapezoid. Takes a look around the Ducks zone to start the breakout. Flings it off the far boards. Cutter Gauthier couldn't handle it. Puck back inside the Anaheim end. Dostal, the goaltender, leaving it back behind the goal. And out come the Ducks now. Helleson. Near side, Beckett Seneca. Had it nearly knocked away, maintains control, heads back into his own end, pass across, left side, Lacombe back behind the net. We've gone about a minute here in the opening frame. Lacombe and Helleson back and forth. Out of the trapezoid, it's Lacombe to Helleson up the near side. Seneca off his stick, high in the air, and this one is going to be whistled. Looks like it went out of play, and we'll have face-off upcoming here. 1 minute gone by, first period. It's the Panthers and the Anaheim Ducks, your officials this evening. The referees are Kyle Raymond and Chris Schlenker, and the linesmen Travis Garlitz and Travis Toomey. And we'll have a face-off coming up near circle down to our left inside the Anaheim end. Sam Bennett will lean in for the draw against Ryan Poehling. Now Bennett waved out. In comes Jesper Boquist. Bennett, Boquist, Samoskevich remain a forward line. Off the face-off, a bouncing puck out toward the line. Anaheim will break out quickly. Alex Killorn backhand threaded to the net. A chance and a save by Bobrovsky. A follow-up as well. That's off a body, goes high in the air. Nikita Nestorenko had that quickly developing scoring chance, and now the Panthers will head up the ice on the counterattack. It's Samoskevich to play it down to our left. Rims around the end boards, and now it's whipped on goal from the near side by Boquist, and a save made by Dostal. 18:34 to go in the first. No score. Panthers and the Anaheim Ducks from Honda Center here in Anaheim. Game 1 on a 4-game road trip for the Panthers. Jeff Petrie on for the Panthers, playing his 994th National Hockey League game. Coming up on game number 1,000. Which you'd expect to happen when the Panthers get on that homestand coming up after this road trip. Face off near circle down to our left. Cole Schwint between A.J. Greer and Noah Gregor. Donovan Sebrango's second game as a Panther, defensively playing alongside Petrie. Sebrango across Petrie, right circle to the net, off a leg, didn't get through. Over on the far side, it's going to be handled by Gregor to Petrie. Big drive, and that's off a skate, didn't get through. A bounce off to the far board. Schwint wrapped up immediately, and Ross Johnson tried to chip it along, couldn't get it out by Gregor. Gives to Sebrango, a shot tipped on goal, and that's just wide from Schwint. Far corner, Johnston up the far side, and it's muscled out the neutral zone by Harkins. Jansen Harkins for Anaheim across to Ross Johnston. He'll dump it down to our right. Inside the Panthers end, Bobrovsky leaves it behind the net. It's going to be taken by Petrie. Pass up the far side, too far for Schwint, and that hits a skate right out in front of the Anaheim bench. They'll wrangle control of the puck. Helleson up the near side. Couldn't get his pass by Sebrango. Bounces back his way. He'll play it down to our right. And we've got ourselves a whistle and an icing call against the Anaheim Ducks. 17:45 to go here in the opening frame. No score between the Panthers and the Ducks tonight. Face off near circle down to our left. Second and final matchup of the season series here between the two teams. For the Panthers, it'll be the first team they're done with on the schedule. Clean win. Anton Lundell back there. And Ekblad a shot that deflects away. Far side of the ice picked up by Lundell. Down for Marchand. Bounces away from him. Behind the net and off the near corner. It's Jackson Lacombe. Gives to Hellison. Up the far side. Couldn't clear it by Ekblad. Right side to the net. A low shot that was paddled away by Dostal. Ekblad may have been looking for a tip from Luostarinen. Now it's Leo Carlson. Heads out through center. Sends one down. Bobrovsky plays it off an inboard bounce. Threw it to the corner. And it's stolen away by Chris Kreider. In there for Anaheim. Over on the far side, Terry. Troy Terry spins it back down low. Puck rims around the end boards here in the near corner. Ekblad. He'll take over. Gives to Luostarinen. Backhand feed Gus Forsling. Out of the zone. Brad Marchand up the right side. Across center. Bumped by Lacombe. They battle for a loose puck. It's still loose. Forsling over to grab it. Tapped it toward Marchand. Couldn't get it through. Breakaway the other way. It's Cutter Gauthier by himself for Anaheim. In shot. He scores. He beat Bobrovsky down low. And Cutter Gauthier stays red hot. 3 minutes, 9 seconds into the action tonight. Extends his point streak to 7 games. 5 goals, 10 points in those 7 games. And he adds to his team-leading goal total. That's 8 on the season now. Cutter Gauthier, the Ducks' leading goal scorer, opening the scoring tonight. And we talked about it in our SeatGeek key stat, but how important scoring the first goal is for each of these two teams. Coming into this one, Anaheim 4-0 when they score first. The Panthers 5-1 when they score first. I know we're not breaking any ground there. It's not exactly an original assessment. Teams tend to have more success when they score first in games, but both of these teams have been dominant when they're able to get out to an early lead. 16:35 to go in first. 1-0 Anaheim on a goal from Cutter Gauthier. And Leo Carlson's picking up an assist on that. Mentioned the point streak for Gauthier, and that's impressive. But now a 7-game point streak as well for Leo Carlson. 8 assists, 11 points in those 7 games. Puck dumped down to our right. Inside the Panthers' end. On the end board, battle for a loose puck. Mason McTavish for Anaheim into the near corner. Has it along the near side. Pass up top. Skips away. Off a stick down to our left. Olin Zellweger back for the Anaheim Ducks. Has it far corner. Over on that far side, Zellweger. He'll play it up the boards, and that goes into the neutral zone. Jeff Petrie backing inside the Panthers' end. Snaps one rink wide. He's got Sam Bennett. Dished off to Sabrango. Up toward the center line. Tipped along down to our left. Deep into Anaheim territory. Back behind the net. Off to the far corner. Mackie Samoskevich tried to center, and he's going to have that pass come back to him. Now it's down for Boquist. Over on the far board for Samoskevich. He couldn't settle that one down. Anaheim on the breakout. It's going to be played up the left side to the net. A shot, and that one from Ryan Poehling. Deflects off a Panthers stick and stays in play. Back behind the net, Petrie again. Backhand up the near side. That gets by Ian Moore and out into the neutral zone. Down to our left, just inside the Anaheim line. Nikita Nestorenko, the centerman, covering. He'll give across to Moore. And the puck dumped in down to our right inside the Panthers zone. Up the far side, Ekblad. And they'll say he did clear. It was Frank Vetrano who tried to rip one right back on the Panthers' net. And they say the puck just poked out beyond the line. 15:20 left in the first. 1-0 Anaheim in front. An early goal from Cutter Gauthier. If you're scoring at home, Gauthier's 8th from Leo Carlson. His 12th assist. 3:09 to the opening period. The time of the goal. So Anaheim getting out to a good start. Remember, they had the first big scoring chance that Bobrovsky stopped. But then that clear breakaway from Gauthier, a very dangerous opportunity, and Anaheim cashed in. Jackson Lacombe, far side, Ross Johnston into the neutral zone, dumped over by Ekblad. The Panthers will have to reload back inside their own end as a pass goes awry. Noah Gregor hustles it down, on for A.J. Greer, then Ekblad there to settle down control, gives to Gus Forsling. Dumped down to our left, deep into the Anaheim end, Lukáš Dostal. He'll play it off the high glass, out the line, kept in by Ekblad, second try, Lacombe to Vetrano, cross ice, it's going to be carried along by Jansen Harkins, up the right side, he's bumped by Forsling, puck rolls deep into the corner, and a 2-on-2 scrum down to our right. Here on the near side of the ice is now it's Brad Marchand trying to pry that puck free. Ekblad takes over on the end wall. Harkins dumped over once again. A.J. Greer, a backhand cross ice, nobody home. And Chris Kreider racing off the bench. He'll hold it down low for Anaheim. Winds it around here on the near side. It's played up top by Harkins and zipped over to the far side by Jacob Trouba. Back behind the net, Kreider for Anaheim. Out to the line. Trouba again. Long shot, and that didn't quite get through. Hit something on the way. Looked like it may have gone off Anton Lundell. He's going to streak out of the zone. Lundell into the offensive end. Marchand right side. Plays it down behind the Anaheim net. Inside 14 minutes to play here in this opening frame. The puck sent all the way down to our right, and this will be an icing call against Anaheim. 13:48 left first period. 1-0. The Ducks in front. Remember to feed your fandom with the new Panthers sub. Only at Publix, the official supermarket of the Panthers. Hot honey chicken, bacon, your choice of cheese. Of course, your choice of bread. It's a good sandwich. Check it out. Panther sub at Publix. Here's Trouba to Terry. And Troy Terry backhands out of the Anaheim end. Here on the near side, Leo Carlson in for the Ducks. Pass across. Zellweger finds it to the net. Guided away by Bobrovsky with the goal stick. Terry couldn't settle the bouncing puck down near circle. Nico Mikkola to clear. And he'll get it out for the Panthers. Trouba across for Zellweger up the far side. This one hits a man on the way down. Looks like Chris Kreider's going to be going off for a trip, perhaps, as Seth Jones brings the puck along. Yep, looks like delayed penalty call against Anaheim. So Seth Jones will take his time. Jones up the near side, hands it off the near boards to Sam Bennett. Backpedals into his own end. Pressure coming in from Gauthier. Handed off to Evan Rodriguez then. Up the near side, Nico Mikkola. Panthers playing some keep away. When the whistle blows, the Panthers will be headed to a Publix power play. We are going to have our first media timeout, though, as soon as the whistle blows here. Seth Jones across for Sam Reinhart. Now back to Jones. Jones dishes to Reinhart. Reinhart near side snaps it over. Jones, he'll lug it out through center into the offensive end, and it's passed to Bennett, picked off by Gauthier. And that is going to take us to a media timeout, and then it'll put the Panthers onto a power play when we come back. A Publix power play. 12:42 left in the first. 1-0 Ducks on a goal from Cutter Gauthier early on in this one. Back with more on the other side. It's the Florida Panthers Radio Network presented by Baptist Health.
Let's talk goals. You don't have to be a professional athlete to achieve them. You just need the right partner for the assist. And when it comes to your facility's landscape, there's no one better than Brightview, the official lawn care partner of the Florida Panthers. Go to brightview.com to see how our commercial landscape services can help you achieve your goals. Or call 844-235-7778 to set up your free consultation. That's 844-235-7778 or brightview.com.
Metro Group Miami, corporate partner of the Florida Panthers. The home of Metro Signs and Metro Wraps has been South Florida's business choice for quality signs and graphics for over 34 years. No sign is too big or too small for the experts at Metro. They bring brands to life. Call them today, 954-983-6662, 954-983-6662. Visit MetroGroupMiami.com to learn what they can do for you. Metro Group Miami, your everything team.
Panthers fans know it takes teamwork to win. That's why DeMesman & Dover is proud to be the official law firm of the Florida Panthers.
When life throws you a penalty, like a car accident, slip and fall, homeowner's insurance claim, or more, our team is ready to fight for you.
Call us 24/7 for a free consultation at 866-954-MORE. That's 866-954-6673.
Or find us online at youraccidentattorneys.com. The DeMesman & Dover law firm, part of the winning team. Let's go, Cats!
Back here at Honda Center in Anaheim, Panthers will try and even the score, heading to a Publix power play. Down 1-0 here with 12:42 left in the opening frame. What does it mean to feel welcome at Baptist Health? To make sure everyone feels cared for and cared about. Here the sun shines through each one of us as we stand by each one of you. Welcome to the warmer side of care. Welcome to Baptist Health. Face-off near circle down to our left. Inside the Anaheim zone, Lundell, Reinhart, Samoskevich, Marchand, Jones. This top power play unit for the Panthers. Leo Carlson will take the face-off for Anaheim. And off the draw, the Ducks have a chance to control, and Trouba will zip it across to Terry. Up the left wing side, Marchand the takeaway. Back on for Lundell quickly. Over to the right side, Samoskevich dangles past some pressure. Pass across on a bounce. Reinhart, he'll drop it out to the near point, and Seth Jones wins a battle. Reinhart, Samoskevich to the slot. Tried to pass it over to Reinhart. Couldn't get it through. And Terry will play it all the way down to our right. Back behind the Panthers net. It's going to be Seth Jones back to play at 12:10 left. The first Publix power play for another 127 with Kreider serving a tripping minor for Anaheim. Lundell to Marchand. As he tried to play it down low, stick broke in half, and Anaheim gets a clear to center. And now what do we have? Marchand is pleading a case with our officials at center ice. 11:58 left in the first. 1-0. Anaheim in front. Marchand's going off.
63. 2-minute minor penalty for playing with a broken stick.
Oh, I've got to see a replay on that one. Marchand immediately seemed to argue the call. They said he played with a broken stick, which you can't do. And I'm getting a look at it here on the screen. And he went to dump it in. The stick broke. The camera angle we're getting is just the shard of the broken stick into the corner. They'll say he didn't drop it soon enough. That's judgment call from the officials. You got to let that thing go out of your hand immediately, and our officials apparently decided he didn't get rid of it fast enough. So 4-on-4 now for 1:13 before a shortened Anaheim power play. A lot of open ice. Both teams can be dangerous in this situation. It's brought around near side. Ducks controlling a pass to Seneca. Bounced away. It was the defenseman Moore trying to get it to him. Back in go the Panthers down to our left. Sam Bennett across. Ekblad right circle. Shot Dostal. A pad save. Hellison for Anaheim. Can't handle it. Back behind the goal. Now a scramble for the loose puck. And over in that far corner, the Ducks will grab control. It's Seneca around for Moore. Outlet feed. It's McTavish finding it on a bounce. McTavish drops it back. Ian Moore there for the Anaheim Ducks. 11:13 left in the first period. Half minute to go in this 4-on-4 sequence before Anaheim will have a shortened power play. Alex Killorn bounces one over the Panthers line down to our right. Panthers right to left. Anaheim left to right here in the opening frame. Outlet from Mikkola. Hops away from Reinhart. And the Anaheim Ducks will reload back in their own end. Lacombe to Trouba. Lacombe fell over. Trouba stays with it. Long pass to center. Frank Vetrano redirects it down to our right. And after it for the Panthers, Nico Mikkola up the near side. Didn't clear it by Trouba. Right circle, a shot off the outside of the net. Now Trouba again on it. Looks to the far circle. A chance in close. And that's stopped by Bobrovsky and the puck out of play. 10:33 left in the first. It was Troy Terry taking that pass in the left circle and getting the scoring opportunity. 10:33 left in the first. 1-0 Anaheim. Shots even at 4. Anaheim onto its first power play here for another 36 seconds. Marchand serving the minor penalty for playing with a broken stick. Draw to the right of Bobrovsky and off the face-off. Head to Luostarinen and finds the puck. Looks to clear. Over on the far boards, Leo Carlson is there, and he'll be tied up. Over along the far boards, chips it down to the corner. Cutter Gauthier winds it around the end boards. Here on the near side, Terry protects the puck out at the right point. Troy Terry down along the near side. Gauthier with it. And he'll try a pass across. It's broken up, cleared by Schwint down to our left. And Dostal, the goaltender, will leave it for Jackson Lacombe. The power play for Anaheim winding down. Marchand set to come out of the box. We've crossed the halfway point here in period number 1. Leo Carlson up to the Panthers line. Tries to dangle in. Puck bumped away. The Panthers get a clear. Now up the right side. Here's Marchand, a break through the right circle. Cuts in. Upstairs. He scores. And Brad Marchand ties the game for the Panthers at 1 with 9:46 to play here in the opening frame. Brad Marchand just turned on the Jets, went up the right wing, cut through the circle, and he's able to go high glove side against Dostal. And what a response there. Fresh off serving the penalty. Brad Marchand clearly had a chance to catch his breath because he was able to beat everyone down the ice. 9:46 left in the opening frame. And now a 1-1 game. Brad Marchand is team leading 7th for the Panthers. Puck play down to our left inside the Anaheim end. Here's Trouba. Threads it along. Couldn't clear it by Bennett. Near circle. Bennett in shot wide. Rims around. Far point. Petrie will hold it in. Down to the corner. So both teams cashing in on breakaway opportunities. Trouba clears. Now he'll try again. Bangs it up the near side. And along the right wing, here's Paling, a shot. Missed wide, short side. Rims around. Far boards. Gauthier. And wasn't able to hold it in. Cutter Gauthier over the far side. And now the Ducks will reload back inside their own zone. Zellweger. He'll carry it ahead. Olin Zellweger up the right side. Puck dumped into the Panthers end. Jeff Petrie, first one on it. He's under some pressure here on the near side. Now the puck battled for here in the near corner. Petrie still with it. Tapped along near boards. The Anaheim Ducks grab control of the Toronto. Winds one all the way around. Over on that far side, a shot coming in from Zellweger is wide. Rims out to the near point. Moore hammers it down and around. Over on the far side, it's Greer. Greer takes over for the Panthers. Cuts up the wing. Lost the puck. Dreger bounces one along. Schwint then hands it back for the Panthers defense. And Seth Jones will hold it back inside his own blue line. 8:26 to go in the first. 1-1 is the score. Nico Mikkola off to the far side. Jones. Long feed. Off a stick. Down to our left near corner. Handling it for the Ducks. Moore. Far side Seneca. Backhand cleared to center. And Mikkola will quickly dish a pass to Reinhart. Up the left side. He had it pushed away. Into the corner it goes. Evan Rodriguez. Left wing side for the Panthers into a puck battle. Puck came away, and Gauthier will hammer it on for Seneca. Had the puck knocked away at the Panthers line. Quick transition up the near side. Rodriguez for the circle, a shot, and that's wide. Over on the far board, Seneca there for the Ducks, and he is going to muscle it out beyond the line. Panthers bring it back in quickly. Reinhart, long attempt that's wide, near side, handled and whipped to the goal by Forsling, but a glove save is made by Lukasz Dostal. 7:42 left in the first. 1-1 Panthers and the Ducks here at Honda Center. Back with more first period action straight ahead. It's the Florida Panthers Radio Network presented by Baptist Health.
Hey Panthers fans, time to face off. Hockey is back, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the sellies this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Cats games or to any other live event in South Florida, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Florida Panthers. SeatGeek.
Panthers fans, the Cats are back in action, and Stoner's Pizza has your game day meal covered. Every Panthers game day during the regular season, get 50% off all pizzas at Stoner's Pizza. With fresh ingredients and daily handmade dough, Stoner's Pizza is the perfect pairing for puck drop. Order in-store, in-app, or online at stonerspizzajoint.com and use code GOCATS to redeem. Stoner's Pizza, the official pizza of the Florida Panthers. Join Stoner's Rewards to earn points on your orders and get exclusive offers. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Make pet care stress-free with PetMeds, a proud partner of the Florida Panthers. As a trusted national online pharmacy for over 29 years, PetMeds is licensed in all 50 states to support your pet's wellness. We offer a comprehensive range of health solutions for every stage of life, from prescription medications to nutrition and supplements. Visit PetMeds.com and use promo code Panthers for 30% off your entire order. PetMeds, empowering you to help your pets live longer, healthier lives.
Back here in Anaheim, 7:42 left in the first. 1-1 is our score. It was Cutter Gauthier first for the Anaheim Ducks, then Brad Marchand tying things up for the Panthers. Hockey season's here. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Panthers. Get all your Panthers tickets and more for the #1 ticketing site. That's SeatGeek, your ticket to great Panthers seats. Face-off near circle down to our left. Inside the Anaheim zone, Anton Lundell and Leo Carlson meet in the face-off circle. Puck goes out to Forsling near point. Backs up, fires, and that's wide. And we've got a duck down. It's Troy Terry. The whistle blows, and Terry in some discomfort. He'll work his way back to his feet. And now we wait and see what could come of this. Looks like a high sticking call against Eetu Luostarinen. 7:37 left in the first. A 2-minute penalty against Luostarinen. Panthers back to the penalty kill for the second time. Face off to Bobrovsky's right down to our right inside the Panthers end. Doug Plagens with you. Kevin Rogers back in our network studios. Lundell stays on to start the penalty kill. Lundell, Reinhart, Forsling, Ekblad, the Panthers' 4 penalty killers. Carlson, Gauthier, Kreider, Lacombe, Terry, the power play unit for the Ducks. Puck put down behind the Panthers' net, caught up to Forsling, looks to clear, kept in Gauthier, pass across Lacombe. Gauthier right point, looks rink wide on a bounce. Carlson, Lacombe straight on, cuts in from the point, a shot, that's blocked by Lundell and ricochets out of the zone. That stung Anton a little bit as he hobbles toward the bench. Back in for the Ducks, Troy Terry to Lacombe. Long shot, tip, save, Bobrovsky, it's loose, rebound, Bobrovsky sprawled out somehow, able to keep that one out of the net. Out beyond the top of the crease without his goal stick, and he was able to maintain positioning there to make a follow-up save and keep this game tied at 1. And get another look at it. He made a left pad save that was acrobatic to say the least. Sergei Bobrovsky, a huge save. In a flurry out front of the net, minute and a half to go on the Anaheim power play, and Bobrovsky tested in the first 30 seconds of the Anaheim man advantage. Schwindt will take the face-off back in Panthers territory against Leo Carlson. Schwindt tapped it out to the line, couldn't clear. Lacombe off to the far point then. Sliced away by Marchand. Terry covering, held the zone for the Ducks. Behind the net, Kreider. Near boards, Gauthier with space. Back down low, Carlson. Gauthier, right point, looks over, Lacombe. Puck bouncing around, Lacombe settles it. Down behind the net, Kreider shuffles it off to the near corner. A race for it here on the near side. Schwindt, Carlson, they battle. Puck squirts out. Gauthier out to the line. Lacombe, he'll backhand it to the corner for Kreider, right wing side. Mikkola on him. Jones lost control. The Ducks new life in the offensive end. Gauthier, a long shot deflecting. That's loose out front. Batted at by Bobrovsky and then cleared by Mikkola. Down to our left, Dostal. He'll come out to grab it. 41 seconds left in the Luostarinen high-sticking minor. 6:13 to go in the first. Tied at 1 here in Orange County. Up the far side, Anaheim on the move. Zellweger, the defenseman. He'll play it back along the far boards. Killorn up top. Trouba across. One-timer from McTavish is wide. Second unit on for the Ducks. Far corner, Zellweger tried to center, and it's off the stick of Bobrovsky and out of play. It was a pass intended for McTavish. 5:55 left in the first. 1-1's the score. It's the Panthers and the Ducks here at Honda Center tonight. 19 seconds left in the Eetu Luostarinen penalty. A draw on the way to Bobrovsky's right. Down to our right, inside the Panthers end. McTavish, a face-off win out to Trouba. Long shot, stick save Bobrovsky, and Ekblad looks to clear. Trouba kept it in, pass across, and they say that one deflected off. A Panther sticking out of the zone. Zellweger tried to make a play on it, but it's whistled for an offside. So 5:47 left in the first. 1-1 the score. 10 seconds left in the Luostarinen minor penalty. Evan Rodriguez will take the draw, and he'll do so against Alex Killorn as McTavish is waved onto the face-off dot. Killorn wins it. Zellweger from the Ducks logo at center. He'll dump it in. Around the end boards. It's picked up by Killorn. He wasted no time letting the shot go. Missed wide. Kept in Zellweger far point. Out of the box comes Luostarinen. So back to 5-on-5. Tied at 1. 5.5 minutes to go here in the opening frame. Ekblad a takeaway far side. He'll launch one out to center ice. Trouba on top of the Ducks logo. Dishes one to Killorn. Left wing side to Seneca. Back at Seneca. Far circle. Tried to feather one for Zellweger that's intercepted, but the Panthers don't get it out. Seneca recovers. Plays it to the far corner. Both teams make a change. 5:10 to go in the opening frame. 1-1 is our score. Evan Rodriguez into the neutral zone. Left side for Hagee. Verhaeghe along the wing. He'll play it down behind the Anaheim net. Pavel Mintyukov is bumped. Puck came free. Batted outside of the goal by Reinhart. Dostal stands his ground for Anaheim. And a penalty coming once again. Looks like a slashing minor has been issued. And it looks like... we'll wait for someone to head to the box here. Get a read on who it's going to be. 4:54 left in the first.
23, Florida. 2-minute minor penalty. Slashing.
Penalty in the offensive end for slashing against Carter Verhaeghe. 4:54 left in the first. Anaheim to its third power play coming up in a moment. 1-1 is our score here at Honda Center. Back with more first period action in a moment on the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health.
At Fisher Investments, we may seem like other money managers, but we're different.
Are you really that different than the rest of us?
We are. As a fiduciary, we always focus on what's best for our clients.
What services do you offer besides investing?
We have a team of specialists in financial planning, estate planning, and more.
Your clients rely on you for all that?
Yes, we ensure clients receive unparalleled service at every step of the relationship.
Okay, but you still sell commission-based products, right?
No, because we believe that's a conflict of interest. We prioritize service over sales goals.
So, then how do your fees work?
We have a simple and transparent fee that's a percentage of our clients' portfolios. So we do better when our clients do better.
Wow, we're more different than I thought.
At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different. Learn more at FisherInvestments.com. Investing in securities involves the risk of loss.
250 years ago, a promise was made to connect families and friends near and far. And during the holidays, that promise is more important than ever. That's why USPS is building a better network to meet your needs with timely deliveries, easy and affordable ways to ship, and everything you need to make your season full of holiday cheer. Our purpose is delivering your peace of mind, knowing your love will arrive, bringing joy to all. The United States Postal Service. Learn more at USPS.com/holidays.
Back here in Anaheim, where the Ducks are heading to the power play for the third time. It was a slashing call against Carter Verhaeghe before the commercial break. 2-minute penalty. 1-1 is our score. It was Gauthier first for Anaheim. Marchand to tie up for the Panthers. That's where we are as far as the goal scoring goes. Puck play down off the end wall. Ekblad into a tie-up with Kreider. Side of that puck squirts out far side. They work it around. Gauthier one-timer. He scores. A power play goal. Gauthier was set up perfectly by Troy Terry. Carter Gauthier has 2. And the Ducks lead by 1 once again. So Cutter Gauthier, a team leading 9 now, and he's on an impressive run. And for Cutter Gauthier, that's 3 straight 2-point games. Mentioned the 7-game point streak that he now has intact. That's 3 straight multi-point games for Gauthier, one of the building blocks here, this Anaheim team that really seems to be turning a corner here in the 25-26 season. Here on the near side, it's Alex Killorn, Paling, center ice Nestorenko, and he'll play it down to our right. Back behind the Panthers net, Mikkola, shouldered by Killorn. Puck freed up, Ryan Paling in there. Here on the near side, Nestorenko, right point more. Nestorenko covering, right point, sends it back down low. Lively inboard bounce, goes right to Marchand, and he's going to bolt ahead. Right side, Anton Lundell of the offensive line. Lois Arena to the net. He tried to go upstairs. He just missed wide. What a setup. Post puck side of the goal. And Nestorenko back for Anaheim to help weather the storm for the Ducks. He'll toss it off to the far boards, then heads over to grab it again. Out to center, Nestorenko. Right side, Killorn over the offensive line for Anaheim. Gave it right away to Jeff Petrie. Back go the Panthers quickly. Right to left across your radio. Petrie up the right side. He'll play it down to the end boards. Trouba takes it back for Anaheim. Gives to Zellweger. Olin Zellweger. Back behind the net. A shifty, good puck-moving defenseman. Took a hard lick, but got the puck out of the zone. Chipped back down to our left by Sabrango. Off the end boards, collected by Zellweger. Given to Trouba. Fires it long. Far side of the ice, Jansen Harkins. Give it on to Frank Petrano. Guided down to our right. Inside the Panthers zone. And now here on the near side, Anaheim keeping control. Ross Johnston here on the near side. Johnston lost control of the puck for Hagee. Up the near side. Tried to dump it in. It's batted away by Trouba. Inside 3 minutes to go here in the first. It's 2-1 Anaheim. 2 for Cutter Gauthier. Down to our left, Panthers working deep into the offensive end. Jesper Boquist in front, and a try in close for Bennett. That's stopped by Dostal, maybe his biggest save so far. He had Bennett and Samoskevich both crashing in quickly. Now the Ducks get a clearing feed out to McTavish. He can't hang on to it. Samoskevich far side. Had it clubbed away by McTavish. This is an onside play. Dropped off Gauthier far side. Out to the line. It's Lacombe. Across Hellison. Fires and the save. Bobrovsky through traffic. Picked up and launched ahead by Bennett. Kept in by Lacombe. Now the Ducks try to piece something together, but Samoskevich able to jam it away from Seneca down to our left. That sends Hellison back into his own end. Pass to Lacombe, tipped along down to our right into the Panthers' end. First one back, Seth Jones, far side, Noah Gregor, and he will chip it off the boards. Into the neutral zone, Zellweger. 2 minutes to go in the first. 2-1 Anaheim. Up the near side, it's played the length by Trouba, and that's going to be an icing call. Together, Florida Blue and the Panthers will join forces and help those experiencing food insecurity during all Panthers regular season home games. Florida Blue and the Panthers will contribute 650 meals for every goal scored by a Panthers player to help cross-check food insecurity in South Florida. 1:53 go in the first. 2-1 Anaheim. Lundell will take the face-off against Leo Carlson. It's pulled back and Trouba takes over. Up the near side, Troy Terry. Pass to Leo Carlson, didn't connect. Marchand up to the offensive line, poked away. Zellweger and the Ducks head back along down to our right, but a pass too far for Leo Carlson. No icing, though. Lundell has to play it to the far corner. Luostarinen working back in his own end. To Mikkola. Up the near side, pass away from Marchand. Trouba grabs control, zips it across to Kreider. Tried to dump it in off one of our linesmen, didn't get through. Then Leo Carlson across to Trouba. In go the Ducks now. Up the right side, Trouba. Down behind the net. Off to the far corner. Luostarinen is there. Backhand feed off a stick. Lundell settles it. In he goes. Lundell. Marchand left circle. Shot wide. Over on the far boards. Picked up by Kreider. And the veteran, longtime Ranger, now Duck, will clear. Back in go the Panthers in a hurry. Lundell to the net. Couldn't get it to Verhaeghe. It's batted away on a good defensive play by the forward Kreider. Sabrango then. Across the ice, Petrie. In go the Panthers. Verhaeghe. Petrie right circle. A shot. Knuckled toward the net wide. Here on the near side, Sabrango. Behind the net, then Verhaeghe. Final minute of play here in the opening frame. 2-1 Ducks. Rodriguez takes a man down. Fans wanted a call. Not going to get it. He took Trouba down. Back in go the Panthers. Here's Verhaeghe left circle. Shot tipped and a save made by Dostal. No, I don't think he knew he made the save. That puck changed course. Over on the far side in the corner, it's Reinhart. Tried to center. Couldn't get his pass through. Bouncing puck. On it is Nestorenko. Cross ice. On a bounce taken by Ian Moore. 20 seconds left in the first. 2-1 Anaheim. And Moore's going to hold this, it appears, as long as he can. Not much time on the clock. Minchikov down to our left. All the way down it goes. A race for this one here on the near side. Jesper Boquist back for the Panthers. Keeps it to the outside. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1. That's going to do it for the opening frame from Honda Center. 2-1 Ducks. 20 minutes in the books. And we will have one of the Panthers coming your way from ice level here in just a moment. 2-1 Ducks through 20 minutes of play here in Anaheim. You want your furry friend to join the territory? The Panthers have launched the Claws and Paws Pet Club presented by Pet Healthworks. It's the perfect way for your pets to show their Panthers pride. For just $45, you'll get an exclusive wag bag packed with Panthers branded collars, toys, and more, made just for cats or dogs. Join today. Let your pets rep the cats in true Panthers fashion. So again, 2-1 Anaheim through 1. We'll have one of the Panthers joining us at ringside here in just a moment. So keep it locked right here. After that, we'll hand it off to Kevin Rogers. And we'll get a look at what's going on here, what's going on elsewhere. Get us caught up on the South Florida sports scene. Lots to get to in our first intermission show. 2-1. It's the Ducks over the Panthers here at Honda Center in Anaheim. SeatGeek Road ahead. SeatGeek, your ticket to great Panther seats. Panthers will be in Los Angeles on Thursday, 10 Eastern. Every game of this road trip's a 10 Eastern start, so for planning purposes, for everybody who is going to tune in with us, 10 Eastern starts for every game of the trip. Saturday night in San Jose, Monday night in Vegas. Then the Panthers head back home for 7 of 8 on home ice at Amerant Bank Arena. So big stretch of home games coming up when the Panthers get back home. The next home game is going to be a week from Thursday against the Washington Capitals. So again, we get ready downstairs to have one of the Panthers joining us here shortly. Then after that, we hand it back to the studio for Kevin Rogers to take us through everything that's going on here and elsewhere. All rights to this broadcast are reserved. Any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or the use of this broadcast without the express written consent of the Florida Panthers and the National Hockey League is expressly prohibited. So the Panthers and the Ducks, second and final matchup of the season for these two teams here this evening. First team on the schedule, the Panthers will be done with in the regular season, is their 1993 expansion cousins, the Anaheim Ducks. So again, getting you ready downstairs. We'll have one of the Panthers stopping by. Sounds like we're getting our guests ready downstairs right now. And as we get into our first intermission, Anaheim 2 and the Panthers 1, but a fast-paced period. Chances both ends of the ice there, and some entertaining hockey played by the Panthers and the Ducks through 20 minutes of play. And we, I believe, have our man ready. Donovan Sabrango, are you with us after one period of play?
Yes, I am.
Yep, we've got you downstairs. Donovan, Doug up here in the booth. Thanks for stopping by. Well, just mentioned, fast-paced first period. How did it feel down there at ice level? What was what you take away from the opening 20 minutes?
Yeah, I think definitely a fast-paced period, but I think we played pretty well. I think they just got their chances on the power play, so I think just stay out of the box. I think we'll be good.
And as far as defending against a team like that, they have some speed. They like to activate their defense. They've got some speedy forwards. From your position defensively, what's the most important thing to keep in mind against a group like this?
Yeah, I think just communication. I mean, we got a really good D-core, so I just keep communicating and keep guys in front of us.
And you talk about communication there, Donovan, just getting your feet wet here as a member of the Panthers. How important is that for you and your game, making sure you're communicating everything out there and you're getting that chemistry with your new teammates? And how has it been getting yourself acclimated with the new group?
Yeah, I think just communication helps a lot. I mean, just trying to figure out the systems and everything, so communication. But I mean, yeah, it's been seamless. I mean, they made it easy on me, and the guys have been great. And yeah, it's been smooth sailing so far.
And last thing for you here, I know that sometimes a long road trip can be a grind, but for you personally, is it fun to get out on a long trip and get a chance to build that bond with the new group?
Yeah, as much time as I can spend with the guys and get familiar with them and get close with them, it's definitely a good opportunity. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, Donovan, thanks so much for stopping by here. You look great in the Panthers jersey. Best of luck here the rest of the way tonight.
Thank you very much.
That's Donovan Sabrango, the Panthers downstairs after one period of play. 2-1. It's the Ducks in front of the Panthers, but as Donovan said right there, liked a lot of what the Panthers did in the first period. Anaheim just opportunistic on a couple of occasions. 2-1 Ducks through 20. Step aside, we'll come back. We'll have Kevin Rogers taking you through what's going on here, what's going on elsewhere as we get into our first intermission show. 2-1 Anaheim here at Honda Center over the Panthers. Doug Plagans handing it off to Kevin Rogers next on the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health.
We often welcome people as a standard greeting. It's become as common as greeting another with a hello. At Baptist Health, being welcome has far deeper meaning. So welcome to the warmer side of care, where we advance innovation and treatments through research while educating the next generation of experts, all close to home. Here, the sun shines through each one of us as we stand by each one of you. Welcome to the warmer side of care. Welcome to Baptist Health.
Celebrate history and style with Manos Wine, the proud partner of your Florida Panthers. Introducing the limited edition championship collection featuring stunning, deep-etched, hand-painted bottles that capture the spirit of the Panthers' unforgettable victory. Whether you're raising a glass at the next watch party or displaying it proudly on your shelf, these bottles are the perfect way to commemorate a championship season. Add to your Florida Panthers championship bottle collection today and get ready to celebrate the 25-26 season. Visit manoswine.com to get your bottle before they're gone.
Federal employees keep our country going, and GEHA is proud to keep them going with health plans exclusively for them. We were started by postal employees in 1937, and today we offer all federal employees a network of 1.7 million providers and a health plan for every stage of life. That's why we've been trusted by millions of federal employees and retirees across the country since 1937. GEHA. Find your federal health plan at GEHA.com.
Hey, Panthers fans, time to face off. Hockey is back, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the sellies this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Cats games or to any other live event in South Florida, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Florida Panthers. SeatGeek.
Welcome to the first intermission report on the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health.
First intermission underway from Anaheim. The Panthers trail the Ducks 2-1 at Honda Center. Kevin Rogers with you as the Panthers looking to start up this road trip on a positive note. It goes through California, L.A. on Thursday at 10 o'clock, and then San Jose Saturday at 10 o'clock, and the Vegas Golden Knights coming up Monday night at 10 o'clock from T-Mobile Arena. And the Panthers just one road win through 5 games so far, while Anaheim 7-3-1, an impressive start for Joel Quenneville in his first season as the head coach of the Ducks. Second meeting between these teams. Last week, the Panthers lost in the shootout to Anaheim 3-2. Daniil Tarasov played in that game in net, but Sergei Bobrovsky starting tonight for the Panthers. Lukáš Dostál, who played very well against the Panthers last week, he's starting once again in net this evening. And it took a little more than 3 minutes for Cutter Gauthier, who's had a terrific year for the Ducks. He would score in a breakaway and give the Ducks a 1-0 lead.
Out of the zone, Brad Marchand up the right side. Across center, bumped by Lacombe. They battle for a loose puck. It's still loose. Forsling over to grab it. Tapped it toward Marchand. Couldn't get it through. Breakaway the other way. It's Cutter Gauthier by himself for Anaheim. In shot, he scores. He beat Bobrovsky down low. And Cutter Gauthier stays red hot. 3 minutes, 9 seconds into the action tonight.
8th goal of the season for Cutter Gauthier. Leo Carlsson, the assist. Carlsson now 7 home games. He has registered at least 1 point in all of them for the Ducks this year. 3:09 into the first even strength goal. Anaheim takes the 1-0 lead. A little more than 7 minutes later, Brad Marchand, who has been tremendous through the first month of the season for the Panthers with Barkov and Tkachuk both sideline. Marchand has taken over, and he scores again, and he would tie things up for the Cats at 1 apiece.
Leo Carlsson up to the Panthers line. Tries to dangle in. Puck bumped away. The Panthers get a clear. Now up the right side. Here's Marchand a break. Through the right circle. Cuts in. Upstairs. He scores. And Brad Marchand ties the game for the Panthers at 1 with 9:46 to play here in the opening frame. Brad Marchand just turned on the Jets. Went up the right wing. Cut through the circle. And he's able to go high glove side against Dostal.
7th goal of the season for Brad Marchand. Jeff Petrie, the lone assist, 10-14 into the first, and the Panthers even things up at 1 apiece. But a little more than 5 minutes later, Anaheim would get on the power play, and Gauthier does it again to give the Ducks back the lead at 2-1.
Puck play down off the end wall. Ekblad into a tie-up with Kreider. Side of that puck squirts out far side. They're working around Gauthier. One-timer, he scores. A power play goal. Gauthier was set up perfectly by Troy Terry. Cutter Gauthier has 2. And the Ducks lead by 1 once again.
And that goal for Gauthier is 2nd of the night, 9th of the season. Troy Terry, the lone assist, 15-17 into the first, and the Ducks take the 2-1 lead, which is where we sit now through 20 minutes of play. Sergei Bobrovsky, 7 saves on 9 Anaheim shots. Lukáš Dostál, 8 saves on 9 Panthers shots. And the Panthers looking for their 2nd road win of the season tonight, looking for some revenge for that shootout loss last week to the Ducks. But through 20 minutes of play in Anaheim, the Ducks lead the Panthers 2-1 as we continue the first intermission right here on the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health. Before we step aside, let's first pause for station identification right here on the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health.
The biggest names in the game.
Quickly in. Here's Giroux going to the net. Shoots one. He scores!
Sirius XM NHL Network Radio.
JetBlue Out of Town Scoreboard coming up next. Now we step aside. Ducks 2, the Panthers 1 through 20 right here on the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health.
Make pet care stress-free with Pet Meds, a proud partner of the Florida Panthers. As a trusted national online pharmacy for over 29 years, Pet Meds is licensed in all 50 states to support your pet's wellness. We offer a comprehensive range of health solutions for every stage of life, from prescription medications to nutrition and supplements. Visit PetMeds.com and use promo code Panthers for 30% off your entire order. Pet Meds, empowering you to help your pets live longer, healthier lives. Metro Group Miami, corporate partner of the Florida Panthers. The home of Metro Signs and Metro Wraps has been South Florida's business choice for quality signs and graphics for over 34 years. No sign is too big or too small for the experts at Metro. They bring brands to life. Call them today, 954-983-6662, 954-983-6662. Visit MetroGroupMiami.com to learn what they can do for you. Metro Group Miami, your everything team.
Federal employees keep our country going, and GEHA is proud to keep them going with health plans exclusively for them. We were started by postal employees in 1937, and today we offer all federal employees a network of 1.7 million providers and a health plan for every stage of life. That's why we've been trusted by millions of federal employees and retirees across the country since 1937. GEHA. Find your federal health plan at GEHA.com.
Hey, Panthers fans, time to face off. Hockey is back, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the sellies this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Cats games or to any other live event in South Florida, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Florida Panthers. SeatGeek.
First intermission continues in Anaheim. Panthers trail the Ducks 2-1. Kevin Rogers with you. Let's take a look now at the JetBlue out-of-town scoreboard. JetBlue, you above all. The Avalanche, a 2-1 lead over the Lightning. 15 minutes to go in the second period from Denver. Red Wings and Golden Knights scoreless through one. Out in Vegas, the Jets and Kings are scoreless halfway through the first in L.A. The Panthers will take on the Kings coming up on Thursday. Now to the finals. Mammoth over the Sabres in overtime, 2-1. The Flyers edge the Canadians in the shootout, 5-4. Bruins beat the Islanders in the shootout, 4-3. Rangers still winless at home. They get shut out by the Hurricanes, 3-0. The Stars get by the Oilers in the shootout, 4-3. And the Wild beat the Predators in overtime, 3-2. So a lot of games going past regulation tonight. Up next, we'll take a look at the South Florida sports scene, then bring it back for the second period in Anaheim as the Ducks lead the Panthers 2-1 through 1 right here on the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health.
We often welcome people as a standard greeting. It's become as common as greeting another with a hello. At Baptist Health, being welcome has far deeper meaning. So welcome to the warmer side of care, where we advance innovation and treatments through research while educating the next generation of experts all close to home. Here, the sun shines through each one of us as we stand by each one of you. Welcome to the warmer side of care. Welcome to Baptist Health.
The Panthers defend the net. The Mesman Dover Law Firm defends your rights.
Accidents happen, but you don't have to face the penalties alone. As the official law firm of the Florida Panthers, our team will fight to get you the settlement you deserve.
Call us 24/7 at 866-954-MORE today for a free consultation. That's 866-954-6673.
The Mesman Dover Law Firm, youraccidentattorneys.com. Now let's have an unstoppable season.
Let's go, Cats!
Hey, Panthers fans, time to face off. Hockey is back, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the sellies this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Cats games or to any other live event in South Florida, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Florida Panthers. SeatGeek.
Let's talk goals. You don't have to be a professional athlete to achieve them. You just need the right partner for the assist. And when it comes to your facility's landscape, there's no one better than Brightview, the official lawn care partner of the Florida Panthers. Go to Brightview.com to see how our commercial landscape services can help you achieve your goals. or call 844-235-7778 to set up your free consultation. That's 844-235-7778 or brightview.com.
A couple minutes away from the start of the second period in Anaheim. Panthers trail the Ducks 2-1. Kevin Rogers with you. And taking a quick look at the South Florida sports scene. The Miami Heat off their win over the Clippers last night, continuing their road swing tomorrow. They are in Denver to take on the Nuggets. The Heat coming in at 4-3. That's a 9 o'clock tip from Ball Arena. Up next, it is the second period from Honda Center in Anaheim. Panthers look for the equalizer. They trail the Ducks 2-1 right here. Florida Panthers Radio Network presented by Baptist Health.
Hey Panthers fans, get ready to score big with Jiffy Lube, the official oil change of your Florida Panthers. Just like our team on the ice, we're faster than ever. Skate by for an oil change or any other vehicle maintenance service you may need. You never need an appointment. Keep your ride as strong as our Panthers. We're here to keep you moving. For coupons and locations, go to JiffyLubeSpecials.com. Jiffy Lube, the official oil change of the Florida Panthers.
Hey, Panthers fans, time to face off. Hockey is back, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the sellies this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Cats games or to any other live event in South Florida, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Florida Panthers. SeatGeek.
We welcome back inside Honda Center in Anaheim. Panthers and the Ducks tonight. 2-1 Anaheim through one period of play, getting set for the second period. As we get ready for the middle frame. The only way to score season tickets for the Panthers by joining the Panthers Territory Membership Waitlist. Your chance to lock in the ultimate membership experience. The sooner you join, the higher your spot in line. For access, don't miss out. Get your priority spot in line for season tickets now. Go to FloridaPanthers.com/waitlist. Call 954-835-PUCK. That's where you'll get more information. Doug Plagens here with you in Anaheim. Kevin Rogers back in our network studios in South Florida. Mike Boyle's our on-set engineer. Trevor Harris back at studio control. Thank you for staying up late with us tonight. Panthers in white, left to right. Anaheim in orange, right to left. Second period set to go. Lundell will lean in against Leo Carlson, and off we go to start period number 2. Ekblad, long pass to center, batted at Luostarinen to Marchand, left side Lundell. He'll play it along the wing. Into the offensive end, rims around, near side, Luostarinen to Marchand, right circle, tried a shot, couldn't get it through. And then Kreider will chip one out of the zone. Luostarinen, pass across the neutral zone, intercepted Kreider, right side on the tape to Terry. Down to our left, back into the far corner and behind the Panthers net. Kreider then out to the right point. A long shot from Hellison, blocked. Hellison gets it back right, circle a drive. That's off the mark from Leo Carlson. Terry, right circle, Carlson. Carlson a shot, and it sails out of play. May have glanced off a stick. And it was Marchand, I believe, whose stick broke in half, blocking a shot. Marchand going through some lumber tonight. I think he's on to his third stick of the evening. 19:19 left in the second. So just getting going here in the middle frame. We are into the 11 p.m. Eastern hour. So again, thanks to everybody up late with us tonight. Off the draw, a shot and a save made by Bobrovsky on Beckett Seneca. If that name doesn't sound familiar, Beckett Seneca, a rookie, third overall pick in 2024, came in with 7 points in the first 11 games of the season for Anaheim. Been a real bright spot, guy developing maybe more quickly than even expected. Puck played out to the neutral zone. Zellweger, after the Panthers clear, gives to Trouba, and the Ducks reload just inside their own blue line. Back to Trouba. Right side, Gauthier, pass a little off the mark. Down to our left it goes. Mikkola on the end wall, looks to play it along. Stolen away, Seneca across. And it bounces out to Trouba. Drive, loose in front. And this one winds up here in the near corner. Verhaeghe that time blocked his shot and broke his stick. Now the Ducks give it away. Verhaeghe a pass to center, batted away from Jones. Back in goes Gauthier here on the near side. He'll hand one back. Seneca into the near circle. Seneca dangles down to the corner. Backhand around the end boards. Puck takes a bounce off the stick of Mikula. Glove down by Verhaeghe. Over on the far side, he'll look to play a pass up the ice. It's off a Duck stick. Kept in the zone by Anaheim. Ryan Poehling put it behind the Panthers net. Bobrovsky cut it off. Gave to Verhaeghe. Up the near side, Rodriguez. Evan Rodriguez to center. The puck played down to our right. Rims around. Far side, Samoskevich lost his footing. And then the puck handled by Moore. Up the far side, taken by Bennett, who held the zone. Samoskevich, far point. Long shot. Sabrango kicked away by Dostal. And the Ducks will try and work it out of their end. Minchikov up the near side. Can't clear it by Petrie. Now a second try. Poehling. He'll maneuver it along. Ryan Poehling up the near side for Anaheim. Dropped off. Nestorenko finds a man coming late. A shot Moore. Couldn't get it through. Second chance. Moore put it wide. Off the end boards. Then Sabrango for the Panthers. He'll take it and play it up that far side for Boquist. Batted away from him. Sabrango then picks it up and clears. Here on the near side, Minchikov to center. In go the Ducks. Sent down to our left by Harkins. Couldn't get it deep. Panthers on the quick counterattack. Samoskevich to Bennett. Left side, Jesper Boquist. He'll play it down to our right into the Anaheim end. Back behind the net, it's Jackson Lacombe to Harkins. And now we have ourselves a whistle and a stoppage. And it looks like a face-off coming down inside the Panthers zone to our left. Inside the Panthers end. 17-12 left in the second. 2-1 Anaheim. And Cole Schwint holds it back for Ekblad. Pass up the ice off the skates of Greer. Into the offensive end he goes. Greer up the right side of the corner. Leaned on by Lacombe. Got it around the end boards. Vetrano backhand far side off a bounce. Greer can't locate it. And after a clear, it's played back into the Anaheim end. Helleson across. Lacombe near side. Ross Johnston. And he'll try and bat it up the near boards. Can't do it. He and Greer tangle up. Remember, they dropped the gloves last week. Here's Greer into the near circle. And he lost control of the puck. Lacombe onto the zone for Anaheim. Harkins right side. Down to our left. Got the puck deep. Ekblad. His pass finds Noah Gregor. Gregor up to the Anaheim line. Pass right side, Luostarina. He'll have it along the near boards, met by immediate pressure from Minchikov. Cole Schwint there to help out. He'll toss it back behind the Anaheim net. Picked up, played up the far side by Moore. He'll clear. Back at the Panthers line, here's Seth Jones. Off the boards, near side, down to our right. Picked up and played back out to center by Moore. Now Jones for the Panthers. Up the right side, here's Marchand. Peels off near boards. Pass to the high slot. Lundell tries to settle it. Backs off near side. Plays a pass cross ice that backs Mikula out of the zone. And he'll play it from neutral ice down to our right. The Ducks will try and bring it out here as the Panthers get onside. Moore up the near side. Seneca. Beckett Seneca to center ice. Dangles in. Lost control. Seth Jones will play it back into the neutral zone. Anton Lundell here on the near side. Lundell near circle. Lundell to the net. Just lost the puck. It was a defensive play made by Zellweger. Now Seneca near side. Gauthier in offensively. Backhand toward the net. Nobody there. McTavish in the far corner. Dumped over. Seneca finds the puck. Back at Seneca. Right wing corner for Anaheim. Out to the line. Trouba. Long shot. Didn't get through. Loose in front. A scrum. Reinhart finds it. It's knocked off his stick by McTavish. Down to the end boards to the far corner is Evan Rodriguez. Backhand, a neutral ice clearing for the Panthers. 5 minutes going by here in the second. In go the Ducks quickly. Seneca gave it away. Back go the Panthers then down to our right. Verhaeghe on the near wing. Verhaeghe peels off the boards, turns one to the net. It's blocked by Zellweger, and he'll bolt out of the zone. Zellweger backhands it high. Forsling. Pass out to the neutral zone. Samoskevich to Rodriguez in the clear. Rodriguez on a break. In shot, he scores! Evan Rodriguez ties the game at 2. Evan Rodriguez got behind everybody, walked in and went upstairs just under the bar. And this game is all knotted up. .14:39 left in the second. 2-2 the score. And the Panthers with a couple of breakaway goals in this one. And Anaheim with one as well. We've seen the big-time scoring chances both ends of the ice here in this contest tonight. And with the puck out of play, we'll have a face-off coming to the neutral zone. 2-2 the score. Evan Rodriguez, 99 career goals, coming up on the century mark. Sam Bennett a face-off win. Ekblad tossed it along, down to our right. It's going to be an icing call against the Panthers. 14:28 left in the second, 2-2 the score. Mentioned the Panthers back on home ice a week from Thursday, and they'll play 7 of 8 beginning a week from Thursday on home ice. Get your Panthers tickets, FloridaPanthers.com, SeatGeek.com, 954-835-PUCK to get your tickets. Face-off near circle down to our left inside the Panthers zone. Bennett and Paling on for the draw. Game tied at 2. Off the draw, Anaheim with it. Hellison, right point, lobs one down. That goes off the high glass, off a deflection, stays in play. Near corner, Paling for Anaheim. Try to hold it down low. Panthers come away with it. Samoskevich to Boquist. Sent down to our right. Foot race for this one. Icing call again against the Panthers. So 14:10 left in the second. 2-2 is the score. Panthers hosting Military Appreciation Night November 13th. Get the Military Appreciation ticket package. Receive a commemorative challenge coin, drink specials, and a special post-game experience. FloridaPanthers.com/groups is where to go. Draw coming up near circle down to our left inside the Panthers zone. And off the face-off, here's Forsling. Tied up along the near boards. And Sam Bennett winds up with the puck. He'll walk it up the near side, got the clear. Down to our right, Minchikov to Ian Moore. And the Ducks work it out to center. Back into the Panthers and Mackie Samoskevich to Jeff Petrie up the near wing. Ross Johnson, a hard hit on Petrie near side. Panthers still advance the puck. A.J. Greer crashing in. The Ducks come away with possession. It's cleared up the near side. Pushed by Harkins in over the Panthers line. Sabrango up that far side. Schwinn, backhand feed. A chance for the Panthers. In is Noah Gregor, and he stopped on a backhand try. Then Schwinn to drive. And that's why Noah Gregor turned on the Jets. Got behind everyone. The Panthers have been able to generate some breakaway opportunities in the game tonight. Anaheim's leaving the door open a little bit for that. Now here to the near point, Petrie winds, fires right into the midsection of Dostal. And he'll hold it. 13-11 left in the second. 2-2 the score here in Anaheim. We'll bring it back for more here in the middle frame next. This is the Florida Panthers Radio Network presented by Baptist Health.
We often welcome people as a standard greeting. It's become as common as greeting another with a hello. At Baptist Health, being welcome has far deeper meaning. So welcome to the warmer side of care, where we advance innovation and treatments through research while educating the next generation of experts all close to home. Here, the sun shines through each one of us as we stand by each one of you. Welcome to the warmer side of care. Welcome to Baptist Health.
Funky Buddha is back as the official craft brewery of your Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers. Funky Buddha brings the taproom fun to Amarant Bank Arena, where you can grab an ice-cold gloves-off IPA, brewed exclusively for the Florida Panthers and their fans. Party with them all year long at their brewery in Oakland Park, where you can catch all the Panthers action with their signature selection of innovative brews. Or stop by your closest retailer and bring Funky Buddha home with you. No matter where you're watching, they'll be right there with you. Cheers and go Cats! Funky Buddha Brewery, Oakland Park, Florida. Please drink responsibly. Hey Panthers fans, get ready to score big with Jiffy Lube, the official oil change of your Florida Panthers. Just like our team on the ice, we're faster than ever. Skate by for an oil change or any other vehicle maintenance service you may need. You never need an appointment. Keep your ride as strong as our Panthers. We're here to keep you moving. For coupons and locations, go to JiffyLubeSpecials.com. Jiffy Lube, the official oil change of the Florida Panthers.
13-11 to go here in the second. 2-2, Panthers and the Anaheim Ducks in a face-off coming up down to our right inside the Anaheim zone. Doug Plagens with you, Kevin Rogers back in our network studios. If you are just joining us, the two teams have alternated scoring in the game so far. Back in the first, it was Gauthier and Marchand, even strength, and Gauthier on the power play. 2-1 Ducks through one. Now Rodriguez, third of the season. Here in the second period, has the game tied up. Jones near point, long shot, and out front it hits for Hagee. He's looking for it, and now out come the Anaheim Ducks. Leo Carlson to center, zooming in, near side Kreider to the net, and a save made by Bobrovsky. Got down edge of the goal crease, made the save, made it routinely, and Bobrovsky brings the sequence to a halt. Defensive end draw here for Evan Rodriguez. Leans in against Leo Carlson. Now Carlson waved out of the circle. In comes Kreider. And Rodriguez pulls it back. Jones to Reinhart. Pass to Verhaeghe in stride, receives it, but had the puck knocked away. Reinhart finds it, plays it back out front, looking for a bounce, couldn't get it. And over on that far side, Troy Terry runs one down. Terry to Zellweger. Olin Zellweger for Anaheim, right to left across your radio. Maneuvers in, near circle, hands it around the end boards, and Lundell, the only one in the neighborhood, he'll come up with that. To the center circle, Reinhart. Left side, Lundell, a shot, and that's stopped by Dostal. Tough save to make now. Forsling a drive, and that didn't get through. That shot from Lundell got Dostal, the goaltender, up high. Now the Ducks work it out of their own end. Here's Leo Carlson. Feathers one out to center. Nothing on that. And Forsling in the way, but his pass intercepted. Terry works in. Long shot, and it's gloved down routinely by Bobrovsky. He'll hold that. 12:04 left in the second. 2-2. Panthers and the Ducks here in Anaheim. Game one on a 4-game Western swing for the Panthers. On this trip, they'll finish their season series against Anaheim and Vegas. They'll begin their season series against the Kings and Sharks. And here's a long shot from Lacombe, didn't get through. Paling. Near corner, has it along the near boards. Paling into a tie-up, and it's Lundell who has him held up against the boards. Puck squirts free. Nestorenko, a shot that's wide. Now a funny bounce out front as Killorn whacked it one out of the far corner. Goes right through the blue paint to the near boards. Marchand, he's knocked down. Penalty coming against Anaheim. Killorn took Marchand down, and now the Panthers working offensively. Left side, Luostarinen peels off to the boards. Luostarinen, pass across. Here's Petrie. To the corner, Bennett. Bennett right circle. Looks out to the point. Petrie kept alive to Luostarinen. Left point, it's Anton Lundell with space. Walks in, puts down low. Luostarinen back behind the net. Off to the near side, up top right point. Petrie across Lundell. Lundell, Luostarinen, it got by him. Marchand finds it. Out to Petrie. Giving to Lundell again, left point. Pass across. It's off the stick of Paling. Down to our left. Petrie on it. Pass here on the near side, Marchand. And he lost control. Nestorenko finds it. Whistle blows. 10:52 left in the second. 2-2 the score. The Panthers are going to have an opportunity to take the first lead here as they go to the man advantage.
Anaheim, number 17, has a 2-minute minor for holding.
So they get Killorn for a hold. Panthers to a Publix power play. Second power play of the game for the Panthers. Their first one was negated by a penalty that Marchand took. So they've only been on the power play 44 seconds tonight. Draw to Dostal's right down to our right inside the Anaheim zone. Off the draw. Puck played back behind the Anaheim net. On it is Troy Terry, and he fails to clear. Loose puck here along the near boards. It's chopped at by Terry. Caught up in a maze of bodies here on the near side. Ekblad finds it across Verhaeghe. Into the far circle. Wrist shot. Save made Dostal. And the puck pulled off the doorstep by the Anaheim defenseman Lacombe. He'll send it all the way down to our left. Bobrovsky leaves it behind the net for Aaron Ekblad. 10:17 to go here in the second. A 2-2 game. Ekblad dropped it back. Sam Bennett left to right across your radio. Bennett through center. Works in. Delays. Right circle. Luostarinen backs off to the right corner. His pass was nearly picked off. Panthers keep it alive. Verhaeghe far circle. Out to the line. Then Ekblad just jumped over his stick, and the Panthers will be forced to reload here. 9:55 to go in the second. Minute to go in the Publix power play for the Panthers. Dostal cuts it off behind the net. Trouba fails to clear. Luostarinen was pressuring. Now Luostarinen, far corner. Verhaeghe up top. Ekblad left point. Down to Verhaeghe, far circle. Verhaeghe. He'll take it down to the left wing corner. Banks it out to the far point. Ekblad. Ekblad over to Verhaeghe, left circle. Carter Verhaeghe, wrist shot, and that deflects away. Didn't land on net. Bennett kept it alive. Around for Rodriguez, far circle. Works out front of the net. In front of the score. It's Eetu Luostarinen on the power play. And the Panthers have taken their first lead of the night. It's 3-2. .9:23 to go in the second, and the Panthers battle back to take the lead. And what a move, what a setup from Evan Rodriguez, who's got a 2-point game going now. Dangled to the side of the net. Slipped a backhand feed right on the tape to Luostarinen in front of the net. Power play goal for Eetu Luostarinen. Second of the season for him in 13 games. So now the Ducks, the team trailing. And their first time trailing this evening. Here's Reinhart right side. Reinhart works out to Jones. A shot. Save Dostal. Hits loose. Marchand whack it away. And that's kept away from the front of the net by Minchikov on to Gauthier, who's knocked over. In go the Ducks. Beckett Seneca, long drive. Lively inboard bounces. The puck went wide. Jones up the near side. Reinhart. Down to the far corner. Marchand. First one there, but couldn't hang on to the puck. Hellison to McTavish. And the Ducks play it down to our left. Schwint to Forsling. Long outlet. Greer has it go off his skate. Hellison turns it back the other way. Terry looking for it. Terry at center has control. Terry in for Anaheim to Leo Carlson. Looks out front, Kreider. Couldn't settle that one for a clean one-timer. The puck trickles off to the far corner. Schwint around for Ekblad. Cross ice to Forsling. Forsling up the far side. Gives to Gregor. Noah Gregor dumps the puck in. Rims around. Schwint near side. He was tied up. Couldn't hang on to the puck. Leo Carlson took a hard shot there from A.J. Greer, and the Panthers work it back down low. Behind the net, Schwint pressuring in. He's tied up near corner. Greer, puck ripped away. Carlson out to Zellweger. He'll take it through center. Pass right side. It's Terry. He'll tiptoe the blue line. Terry far circle. It's put wide by Zellweger up front. Jammed in. What a save by Bobrovsky on Carlson. And the puck goes to the corner. Sam Bennett up the near side into the offensive end. Drifts off to the left wing. Pass down for Samoskevich out of his reach. Picked up. Punched along. Zellweger didn't clear. Here on the near side, Bennett. Backhand feed Boquist. Samoskevich out front. That's away from Sabrango. Back come the Anaheim Ducks. Frank Vetrano up the right wing. Works in offensively for Anaheim. Waits for a trailer. Feeds it across for Moore. Moore back over right side to the corner. It's raced down by Johnston. Johnston tied up. Boquist finds control of the puck for the Panthers. Couldn't get it out. Bennett will drop it back for the defense. Sabrango cross ice Petrie. Petrie sends it long. And the goaltender Dostal will make a play on this one at the side of the net. Covers. And 6:53 will remain here in the second period of action. Face off here in the near circle down to our right. Evan Rodriguez will take the Offensive end draw, wins it back to Seth Jones. Jones, near side, cuts down to the corner. Seth Jones out to Rodriguez, covering the right point, long shot, and that deflects away. Over in the far corner, pinching in to hold it down low, Mikla. You've got Jones and Rodriguez both sitting on 99 career goals right now. Dump in, funny bounce off a Stanchler right across through the blue paint as Dostal had gone back behind the net to play the puck. Anaheim gets a clear. Now it's Jones playing one out to the neutral zone. Off Minchikov, Reinhart here on the near boards. Reinhart, pocket picked. Back in go the Ducks, Killorn. Up the near side, gives to Paling a quick shot save. Made by Bobrovsky with the left pad, and he'll cover. Big save on Ryan Paling there to protect the 1-goal lead. 6:05 left here in the second period of action. A 3-2 Panthers lead. We'll step aside and bring it back for more in a moment. This is the Florida Panthers Radio Network presented by Baptist Health.
Panthers hockey is more than a game. It's a community. Demesman & Dover is proud to stand with the fans as the official law firm of the Florida Panthers.
If an accident sidelines you, our team is here 24/7 to fight for your recovery, on and off the ice.
Call us 24/7 for a free consultation at 866-954-MORE. That's 866-954-6673. Or find us online at youraccidentattorneys.com.
Demesman & Dover Law Firm, the official law firm of the Florida Panthers.
Federal employees keep our country going, and GEHA is proud to keep them going with health plans exclusively for them. We were started by postal employees in 1937, and today we offer all federal employees a network of 1.7 million providers and a health plan for every stage of life. That's why we've been trusted by millions of federal employees and retirees across the country since 1937. GEHA. Find your federal health plan at GEHA.com.
Have you heard about El Car Wash? The official car wash of the Florida Panthers. For less than the price of a tank of gas, you can enjoy unlimited express car washes at all 40-plus locations from Miami to Palm Beach to Naples and Orlando. If you are on your way to work, having a night on the town, or just need the refreshing feeling of a sparkly clean car, come through one of our eco-friendly and state-of-the-art locations for a high-quality, fast, and fun wash. Visit lcarwash.com to find the location nearest you. Join, wash, save. El Car Wash. Feel good. Drive clean.
3-2 Panthers over the Anaheim Ducks. Etulo Ostarinen's power play goal, 10:37 mark from Rodriguez, and Bennett currently has the Panthers up 1. Panthers out shooting the Ducks 17-13. Face-off win for Anaheim. They've got it down to our left in the Panthers' end. It's Moore to McTavish to the slot. A shot tipped on goal and a save made by Bobrovsky on Zellweger in close. Pressure from McTavish keeps it in for Anaheim. Anton Lundell away from the play, a bit slow to get back to his feet, and then he goes in, and he's angry. He is right on Zellweger, and he has to be separated as the linesmen get between those two, and Anton Lundell is about as angry as we've ever seen him right now at Zellweger. And I don't believe there was a penalty that was going to be called. But away from the play, we saw Lundell a bit slow to get back up. And he got up and went right after Zellweger. There was a collision.
Florida, number 15, has a 2-minute minor for slashing.
And he got him up high, and it's going to be the only penalty. Well, the tough part there is it was away from the play. Still haven't had a chance to really get a good look at the collision that set off Anton Lundell there that got him angry and prompted the retaliation against Zellweger. But there was no penalty that was going to be called, so as soon as Anton retaliated for it, unfortunately, it was going to be the Panthers at that point who are going to be the ones committing an infraction. So now it's Anaheim back to the power play. Forsling will start the sequence with a clear down to our right. Slashing to Anton Lundell. That's the call. Here's Leo Carlson, right to left across your radio. In over the Panthers line, dropped off Kreider to the line, then Lacombe. And he'll slip it by the net for Leo Carlson. Far side along the boards. Gauthier uses his big frame to protect the puck. Backs out to the line. Gives to Lacombe near point. Down low then Leo Carlson. Over on the far boards. Carlson met by some Forsling pressure. Carlson fights through it. Out to the line. It's Gauthier across to Lacombe. Back up top Gauthier. Right circle Carlson. Across to Lacombe again. Lacombe has it near point. Surveys the offensive end. Leo Carlson. Lacombe straight on. Carlson again. Down low. Taken by Terry to Carlson. Out to Lacombe. He received the pass. Kept it in the zone. Dishes. Gauthier right side. Backs out to the right point. Gives to Lacombe. Back over to Gauthier. To Lacombe again at the line. Carlson with some space. Down low. Terry in close side of the net. Tried to spin move out in front. And he couldn't hang on to the puck. Gauthier around Carlson. Lacombe. High slot. Right circle shot. And they score. And it's a power play goal for Gauthier. A hat trick for Cutter Gauthier, his second power play goal tonight. And the game is tied at 3. 4:24 left in the middle frame. And Hats raining down here in Anaheim. And it looked like Bobrovsky on the shot got a piece of it, and he did, but he was outstretched. Couldn't get all of it. To be honest with you, upon seeing a replay, the fact that he got even a piece of it was something, getting across. First career hat trick for Cutter Gauthier. For him tonight, goals 8, 9, and 10 in now 12 games on the season. Came in on a 6-game point streak, so that's now a 7-game point streak. That makes 7 goals in a 7-game span for him and 12 points in a 7-game span. And the hat's still coming down. You always wonder, you get the hat trick and then all the hats rain down, and then the people come out and they clean the hats up. And then you get more hats. And it makes you wonder, were those hats, it's probably a combination of the two, were they hats that the initial thrower couldn't get to the ice, whether they were too far away or they just don't have a good arm? Or are they people who, like, they just bought the hat and they're not certain, do I really want to part with this and maybe never see it again? And they just have a really long, indecisive process before they finally throw it out there. Because there are people still throwing hats out. The ice crew's been gone for a while. They had to come back on. Hats are expensive nowadays. I'd have to think twice about throwing that thing out of the ice. Back to live action. 4:20 left in the second. 3-3 the score. Mason McTavish to Nikita Nestorenko. He has a lane left side. Has a man coming up front. And the pass just away from Beckett Seneca. Panthers breathe a sigh of relief there. Over to the far corner then. It's Jesper Boquist. Had the puck clubbed away. Trouba to Zellweger. A shot. He airmailed that. Into the far corner. Nestorenko up top for Trouba. Across Zellweger. Down low. Tipped toward the net by McTavish. Couldn't get it through. The Panthers get a clear. And Samoskevich backhanding down from center ice. Zellweger. Oh, he's blasted to the corner boards by Samoskevich. In comes Verhaeghe to grab control of the puck. Gives to Samoskevich. McTavish in against him over on the far boards. Puck squirts out to the line. Petrie, Sabrango, backhanded to the net, loose in front, and Rodriguez couldn't get a clean shot away. Dostal covers. And now McTavish grabs a hold of Evan Rodriguez. 3:27 left in the second. 3-3 is the score. And everybody eventually separated down there to our right. We're going to take our final media time out of the second period now. 3-3. Coming up on the late stages of the second period, back and forth action in Anaheim. We bring it back in a moment on the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health.
We often welcome people as a standard greeting. It's become as common as greeting another with a hello. At Baptist Health, being welcome has far deeper meaning. So welcome to the warmer side of care, where we advance innovation and treatments through research while educating the next generation of experts all close to home. Here, the sun shines through each one of us as we stand by each one of you. Welcome to the warmer side of care. Welcome to Baptist Health.
The moves the Panthers make on the ice count. American Van Lines knows the moves you make count the most. As the official mover of the Florida Panthers, we always want to win by providing you with the most hassle-free move of your life. I'm Anthony DeSorbo, owner of American Van Lines. When it's time to move, give us a call because we'll give you a solid upfront quote that you can count on. When the time is short and you need to make a move, depend on our pros at American Van Lines. Go Panthers and move with the champs, American Van Lines.
Hey Panthers fans, get ready to score big with Jiffy Lube, the official oil change of your Florida Panthers. Just like our team on the ice, we're faster than ever. Skate by for an oil change or any other vehicle maintenance service you may need. You never need an appointment. Keep your ride as strong as our Panthers. We're here to keep you moving. For coupons and locations, go to JiffyLubeSpecials.com. Jiffy Lube, the official oil change of the Florida Panthers.
3:27 left in the second. 3-3 to score. It's the Panthers and the Anaheim Ducks tonight. For Anaheim, Cutter Gauthier has been the story. His first career hat trick. And he's got the most recent goal. Tied the game. And for Cutter Gauthier now, into a 5-way tie for the league lead. Here's Verhaeghe off a face-off win for the Panthers. Fires one high. Into the far corner, Reinhardt. Rodriguez looking out front, and Jackson Lacombe cut that one off. Backhand far side out of the zone. And over on that far side of the ice, Paling can't hang on to the puck long. Reinhardt dumps it down to our right. Far corner, Lacombe rims it around. And here on the near side, it's Nestorenko. Up the near boards. Paling unable to clear for Anaheim. Rodriguez pressuring immediately. Now it's Nestorenko. Across the ice. Hellison on for Nestorenko to an open man right circle. Killorn shot. Save the bust. Rebound in front. Hits loose. And they score. And it's Nikita Nestorenko there to bang it home. And Anaheim once again is up a goal. .241 left in the second. Nikita Nestorenko's first goal of the year. Off a face-off from center, Seth Jones plays the puck down to our right. Icing call against the Panthers here. Well, this has been back-and-forth action. I'll tell you what, these two. The 1993 expansion cousins here. Putting up offensive numbers that remind you of 1993. 2:36 left in the second. 4-3 Anaheim, and still a long way to go here in this one. Puck played out the neutral zone. Anaheim getting one from somebody other than Cutter Gauthier. Nikita Nestorenko. Up the far side, it's Lundell. He'll play it to center. Marchand backpedaling inside his own end under some pressure from Leo Carlson. Off the end boards, far corner, Nico Mikkola. Far side, Anton Lundell, cross ice. This one's picked up by Seth Jones and golfed along down to our right, deep into the Anaheim end. Big hit in the corner as Luostarinen ran into Moore. The puck sails out of play. And this is going to be a delay of game penalty indeed for Anaheim. Ian Moore goes off.
Number 74, Anaheim. 2-minute minor penalty. Delay of game.
Well, that's where it paid off. Eetu Luostarinen got in there really hard on the forecheck against Ian Moore. Planted him into the glass, but got in there with such speed, forced Moore into making a snap decision, just fire that puck out of the playing surface and into the seats. Now it's Samoskevich. Down for Reinhart, off the mark for him. Puck picked up, sent out of the zone, all the way down by Lacombe. Seth Jones back behind the Panthers net. Panthers back onto a Publix power play. A power play that spans just about all the time left here in the second period, which is 1:37. Jones, Samoskevich, down to the right wing corner, Reinhart. Backhand off the boards, out to the right point. Seth Jones is there. Now Lundell, top of the right circle. Down for Marchand. In the circle. Up top then, it's Jones. Near side, Marchand. Brad Marchand along the boards, top of the circle. Down low to the corner, it's Lundell. Anton Lundell. He'll have it top of the right circle. Marchand in close. Couldn't make contact with that one to sweep a backhand on net. Dostal covers and a face-off upcoming with 1:08 to go here in the second. 4-3 Anaheim. In the game tonight, Anaheim has led 1-0 and 2-1. The Panthers have led 3-2, and now Anaheim leads 4-3. Ian Moore in the box for another 1:07. Delay a game was the call. He put the puck out of play. Off the draw, Anaheim with control out of his own end. Leo Carlson, he'll carry it all the way down. Try to pass back out in front for Troy Terry. It was off the mark. Panthers charge in offensively. Left side, it's Marchand. Marchand, far boards out front. A chance. Reinhart couldn't get the shot away. Had it chopped away by Hellison. Now at the line. Here's Jones. Long shot. Dostal can't find it after he made the save. It's clear to the corner then by Hellison. Minchikov, far side for Anaheim. Pokes it up the boards. And here come the Ducks with 37 seconds in the period. Terry up to the offensive line. Zigs and zags, lets it fly. Save Bobrovsky off the chest protector. And it's Reinhart to hand one out of the zone for Bennett. Bennett to the center circle, lost control. Killorn, he'll grab it back for Anaheim, works in up the far side. To the corner, it's Jones. To Bennett, sidesteps some pressure, 14 seconds in the period. Publix power play winding down, the period winding down. Bennett, far side, over the stick of Verhaeghe. It goes deep into the Anaheim zone, back behind the net. Four players scramble back behind the goal. This one's still loose in the trapezoid. Trouba tries to hold it against the end wall, and he will. That'll do it for the Panthers' Publix power play. That'll do it for period number 2. 4-3, Anaheim in front. As we head to the second intermission, Kevin Rogers will take over in just a moment. He'll be joined by Jamison Olive for After 40. Jamison from FloridaPanthers.com and the Territory Talk podcast. They'll break down the first two periods. That's coming up shortly. After that, the JetBlue Out of Town scoreboard and your tweets at Doug Plagans, the world-famous former Twitter segment. Let us know if you're tuned in with us as we approach midnight out in the Eastern Time Zone, and we approach Wednesday out in the Eastern Time Zone. Panthers trail the Ducks 4-3 here in this one. Let's get a quick look at the SeatGeek Road Ahead. SeatGeek, your ticket to great Panthers seats. 10 Eastern Thursday in Los Angeles, 10 Eastern Saturday in San Jose, 10 Eastern Monday in Vegas. A week from Thursday is the next Panthers home game. 7 o'clock against Alex Ovechkin and the Washington Capitals at Amerant Bank Arena in Sunrise. FloridaPanthers.com, SeatGeek.com, 954-835-PUCK to get your tickets. Enter the upcoming multi-game 50-50 raffle for a chance to win big. Winner will be chosen during the third period of the November 13th game. That's a week from Thursday against Washington at 7. FLAPanthers5050.com is where to go to enter. Reminder, some other big events coming to Amerant Bank Arena. Talked about how when the Panthers get home, they'll be home for 7 of 8 games. Also, Pentatonics, December 15th. Nate Bargatze, March 1st. AmerantBankArena.com, SeatGeek.com to get your tickets. Off to the second intermission here in Anaheim. While we catch our breath here in Orange County, we will hand it back to Kevin Rogers and Jamison Olive on the other side of the break. Doug Plagens here with you in Anaheim. Kevin Rogers and Jamison Olive take over straight ahead. Second intermission, 4-3 Anaheim with the slim advantage in what's been a back-and-forth contest here. This is the Florida Panthers Radio Network presented by Baptist Health.
We often welcome people as a standard greeting. It's become as common as greeting another with a hello. At Baptist Health, being welcome has far deeper meaning. So welcome to the warmer side of care, where we advance innovation and treatments through research while educating the next generation of experts all close to home. Here, the sun shines through each one of us as we stand by each one of you. Welcome to the warmer side of care. Welcome to Baptist Health.
Hey, Panthers fans, time to face off. Hockey is back, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the sellies this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Cats games or to any other live event in South Florida, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Florida Panthers. SeatGeek.
Let's talk goals. You don't have to be a professional athlete to achieve them. You just need the right partner for the assist. And when it comes to your facility's landscape, there's no one better than Brightview, the official lawn care partner of the Florida Panthers. Go to brightview.com to see how our commercial landscape services can help you achieve your goals. Or call 844-235-7778 to set up your free consultation. That's 844-235-7778 or brightview.com.
Funky Buddha is back as the official craft brewery of your Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers. Funky Buddha brings the taproom fun to Amarant Bank Arena, where you can grab an ice-cold gloves-off IPA, brewed exclusively for the Florida Panthers and their fans. Party with them all year long at their brewery in Oakland Park, where you can catch all the Panthers action with their signature selection of innovative brews. Or stop by your closest retailer and bring Funky Buddha home with you. No matter where you're watching, they'll be right there with you. Cheers and go Cats! Funky Buddha Brewery, Oakland Park, Florida. Please drink responsibly.
Welcome to the second intermission report on the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health.
Time now for after 42 periods in the books in Anaheim. Wild one so far. Ducks lead the Panthers 4-3. Kevin Rogers and Jamison Olive of FloridaPanthers.com with you. And we hate this term. We have to say it, that more goals, less Jamison. We don't want to do that, though. We want to bring Jamison Olive on right now. So let's get you caught up on what happened through the first 40 minutes. First, though, Jamison, in the first period, Cutter Gauthier, he scored a pair of goals. In the middle of that, Brad Marchand had his seventh. Quickly on the Marchand goal, just continues to stay hot and be the best offensive player this season for the Panthers.
Yeah, he's been so important. And obviously, this past summer when he signed, it kind of felt like a cherry on top type move. But with all the injuries they've had now, suddenly that move has just become so much more vital. And you wonder where the Panthers would be without Brad Marchand right now. He leads this team in points. He's right up there, number one in goals as well. And he seems to always score in big moments like that. That goal was so crucial to kind of get momentum back in Florida's favor. So no surprises there. He's picked up right where he left off last year in the playoffs.
Anaheim up 2-1 through one. So we go to the second period and a couple breakaway goals already in the first. So why not another one from Evan Rodriguez to tie things up at 2 apiece?
Verhaeghe on the near wing. Verhaeghe peels off the boards, turns one to the net. It's blocked by Zellweger, and he'll bolt out of the zone. Zellweger backhands it high. Forsling. Pass out to the neutral zone. Samoskevich to Rodriguez in the clear. Rodriguez on a break. In shot, he scores! Evan Rodriguez ties the game at 2. Evan Rodriguez got behind everybody, walked in and went upstairs just under the bar. And this game is all knotted up.
Third goal of the season for Evan Rodriguez. Mackie Samoskevich and Gustav Forsling assist. 5:21 into the second, tying things up at 2 apiece. And seen a lot of breakaways in this game tonight, Jamison, and a couple missed opportunities on each side. But I haven't seen this many breakaways, I feel like, all year for the Panthers.
Yeah, they're kind of playing Anaheim's game a little bit. Things are a little bit wider open than I think the Panthers would typically want, but I think the Ducks are kind of bringing them to that game with their youth and speed. And obviously, it's the first game of a long road trip for the Panthers. Usually things take a little bit to catch up and warm up. But, watching the Ducks right now kind of reminds me of the Panthers, during their President's Trophy year. They're going to get a lot of breakaways, but they're also going to give up a lot on their own end. They're going to win a lot of games, 5-4, 6-5. So we'll see what happens as the season goes along. But right now they are playing that exciting kind of wide open brand of hockey. The Panthers, I'm sure in the third period here, want to get back to more their style and clamp and slow things down, but we'll see what happens.
Rodriguez ties the game up at 2, and then a little more than 5 minutes later, Rodriguez would set up Eetu Losterina on the power play to give the Panthers their first lead of the night.
Ekblad over to Verhaeghe, left circle. Carter Verhaeghe, wrist shot, and that deflects away. Didn't land on net. Bennett kept it alive. Around for Rodriguez, far circle, works out front of the net. In front of the score, it's Eetu Losterina on the power play. And the Panthers have taken their first lead of the night. It's 3-2.
And Losterina with his second goal of the season comes in the power play. Rodriguez and Bennett assisting. 10:37 is the second. 3-2 Panthers. A nice setup there by Rodriguez, and Losterina cashes in out in front, Jameson.
Yeah, Roddy's had to step up this season, obviously, without Alexander Barkov. He's playing up in the lineup right now. He's kind of the 1.5 C for this team. You're seeing what he's doing at both ends. He's also winning some key draws out there. And then for Eetu Losterina, he's really had to step up, on the power play. He's usually not used to getting those minutes with the man advantage. And here he is now, kind of the net front guy on PP2 with all the bodies they have out. So that's actually only the 5th career power play goal for Eetu Losterina, but he looks comfortable there. He's creating the chaos. He's getting the rebounds. He's doing what they need him to do in that spot.
That would give the Panthers a 3-2 lead, but then a little less than 5 minutes later, Anaheim on the power play, and Cutter Gauthier, who's just, I feel like, destroyed the Panthers over the last 7 days, he would get the hat trick and tie things up at 3 apiece.
Carlson with some space down low. Terry in close out of the net, tried to spin move out in front, and he couldn't hang on to the puck. Gauthier around Carlson. Lacombe, high slot, right circle shot, and they score. And it's a power play goal for Gauthier. A hat trick for Cutter Gauthier, his second power play goal of the night. And the game is tied at 3. 4:24 left in the middle frame. And Hats raining down here in Anaheim.
Paul Correa and Teemu Selanne better watch out because Cutter Gauthier is making a run here. His 10th goal of the season comes in the power play. Jackson Lacombe and Leo Carlson assist. Carlson's second assist of the night, 15:36 into the second, and Anaheim ties things up at 3, and Gauthier, just an incredible game so far tonight, Jameson.
Yeah, he's been everywhere. That one-timer is so good from the circle. And it's not just him. The names you mentioned there, Leo Carlson, Jackson Lacombe, like if the Ducks ever do win a Stanley Cup down the road, it's going to be those guys leading the way. Their young core really is so exciting. And, for the Panthers on the other side, I think, this game's kind of exposing one of their bigger issues lately, which has been on the penalty kill. And if you go back, the penalty kill's been their bread and butter during their cup runs. It's been so good, so important. But, obviously missing Barkov, missing Dmitry Kulikov, which is a really underrated loss there. I think, they need to figure some things out, on the PK. And I think once they get that figured out, the rest will kind of fall in line. But you can tell right now it's kind of a transitional period on the PK.
Less than 2 minutes after the Gauthier goal to tie things up at 3, Anaheim would jump back out in front.
Hailing, unable to clear for Anaheim. Rodriguez pressuring immediately. Now it's Nestorenko. Across the ice. Helleson on for Nestorenko to an open man, right circle. Killorn shot, save Bobrovsky, rebound in front, hits loose, and they score. And it's Nikita Nestorenko there to bang it home. And Anaheim once again is up a goal. 2:41 left in the second. Nikita Nestorenko's first goal of the year.
Of course, Nikita Nestorenko would be the one to break the 3-3 tie tonight, his first of the year. Ryan Poehling and Alex Killorn assisting. 17-19 is the second, giving Anaheim the 4-3 lead. And Sergei Bobrovsky, 15 saves on 19 Anaheim shots. Lukáš Dostal, 16 saves on 19 shots. So lower scoring game last week, 7 goals through 2 periods. Wild game here. Jameson Howell, FloridaPanthers.com. Jameson, we appreciate the analysis. We'll talk to you again on Thursday for the Kings.
Sounds good. Thanks, Garage.
There's Jameson Howell, FloridaPanthers.com. Panthers looking to tie things up in the third period. And coming up, we have the JetBlue Out-of-Town Scoreboard, also world-famous former Twitter segment. All that is straight ahead. Panthers trail the Ducks 4-3 through 2 in Anaheim right here on the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health.
Metro Group Miami, corporate partner of the Florida Panthers. The home of Metro Signs and Metro Wraps has been South Florida's business choice for quality signs and graphics for over 34 years. No sign is too big or too small for the experts at Metro. They bring brands to life. Call them today, 954-983-6662, 954-983-6662. Visit MetroGroupMiami.com to learn what they can do for you. Metro Group Miami, your everything team. Hey Panthers fans, get ready to score big with Jiffy Lube, the official oil change of your Florida Panthers. Just like our team on the ice, we're faster than ever. Skate by for an oil change or any other vehicle maintenance service you may need. You never need an appointment. Keep your ride as strong as our Panthers. We're here to keep you moving. For coupons and locations, go to JiffyLubeSpecials.com. Jiffy Lube, the official oil change of the Florida Panthers. Funky Buddha is back as the official craft brewery of your Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers. Funky Buddha brings the taproom fun to Amarant Bank Arena, where you can grab an ice-cold gloves-off IPA, brewed exclusively for the Florida Panthers and their fans. Party with them all year long at their brewery in Oakland Park, where you can catch all the Panthers action with their signature selection of innovative brews. Or stop by your closest retailer and bring Funky Buddha home with you. No matter where you're watching, they'll be right there with you. Cheers and go Cats! Funky Buddha Brewery, Oakland Park, Florida. Please drink responsibly.
Celebrate history and style with Manos Wine, the proud partner of your Florida Panthers. Introducing the limited edition championship collection featuring stunning, deep-etched, hand-painted bottles that capture the spirit of the Panthers' unforgettable victory. Whether you're raising a glass at the next watch party or displaying it proudly on your shelf, these bottles are the perfect way to commemorate a championship season. Add to your Florida Panthers championship bottle collection today and get ready to celebrate the 25-26 season. Visit manoswine.com to get your bottle before they're gone.
Second intermission continues in Anaheim. Panthers trail the Ducks 4-3. Kevin Rogers with you. Let's take a look now at the JetBlue out-of-town scoreboard. JetBlue, you above all. Couple of games in progress inside the NHL. Busy Tuesday night. Avalanche ahead of the Lightning 3-2. 12 minutes to go in the third in Denver. Golden Knights won. The Red Wings nothing. Starting the third up in Vegas. The Kings won. The Jets nothing. 6 minutes to go in the second in LA. That's where the Panthers will be coming up on Thursday to battle the Kings. Now to the finals. The Flyers blow a 3-0 lead, but hold off the Canadians in the shootout 5-4. Mammoth over the Sabres in overtime 2-1. The Hurricanes shut out the Rangers 3-0. New York now 0-5-1 at home. The Islanders fall in the shootout to the Bruins 4-3. 4 straight wins for Boston. The Stars come back to beat the Oilers 4-3 in the shootout in the Western Conference Final rematch. And the Wild in overtime, they beat the Predators 3-2. Before we step aside, let's pause for station identification right here on the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health.
Sirius XM NHL Network Radio.
Still with it. Here's a one-timer and a score!
Sirius XM 91.
Coming up, we will have the world-famous former Twitter segment. Get your late-night tweets in for Doug. He will read them before the third period. Panthers trail the Ducks 4-3 through 2 right here on the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health.
We often welcome people as a standard greeting. It's become as common as greeting another with a hello. At Baptist Health, being welcome has far deeper meaning. So welcome to the warmer side of care, where we advance innovation and treatments through research while educating the next generation of experts all close to home. Here, the sun shines through each one of us as we stand by each one of you. Welcome to the warmer side of care. Welcome to Baptist Health.
Hey, Panthers fans, time to face off. Hockey is back, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be part of all the sellies this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Cats games or to any other live event in South Florida, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the Florida Panthers. SeatGeek.
Let's talk goals. You don't have to be a professional athlete to achieve them. You just need the right partner for the assist. And when it comes to your facility's landscape, there's no one better than Brightview, the official lawn care partner of the Florida Panthers. Go to brightview.com to see how our commercial landscape services can help you achieve your goals. Or call 844-235-7778 to set up your free consultation. That's 844-235-7778 or brightview.com.
Just like the Florida Panthers fight hard on the ice, Demesman & Dover Law Firm fights hard for you after an accident.
As the official law firm of the Florida Panthers, we're here to protect South Florida families, whether it's car accidents, homeowners insurance claims, workers' compensation, or more.
Call us 24/7 for a free consultation at 866-954-MORE. That's 866-954-6673. Or find us online at youraccidentattorneys.com.
Demesman & Dover Law Firm.
Part of the winning team. Let's go Cats!
Welcome back to Anaheim. A couple of minutes away from the start of the third, and it's been a wild one here. 4-3, the Ducks in front. Doug Plagens with you. Kevin Rogers back in our network studios. Mike Boyle's our on-set engineer, and Trevor Harris at studio control. World-famous former Twitter segment. You can tweet the broadcast every second intermission. Decker, Eastville, California, tuned in tonight. Roy in Scotland, and Scott the Cop/Marine tuning in from the Georgia mountains tonight. Special hello and thank you to all the police, fire, medical personnel, military we have tuned in. Thanks for what you do. Thanks for making Panthers hockey a part of your night. Josh in Pembroke Pines is with us. Kurt, the South Carolina Twitter captain. Judy in Australia. Ryan is listening on the Panthers app tonight on Minnesota Highway 32. Drive safely, my friend. We've got Noah in Providence, Rhode Island. Gil in Houston with us tonight. We have Miami fan for life tuned in from Phoenix on the Odyssey app tonight. Cheryl in Toronto is tuned in. Hello to Cheryl. And with that, we will step aside. Third period next. 4-3 Anaheim on the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health.
Panthers fans know the real test comes in overtime. When your life is turned upside down by an accident, Demesman & Dover goes the extra period for you.
As the official law firm of the Florida Panthers, we'll fight for your case until the final buzzer.
Call us 24/7 for a free consultation at 866-954-MORE. That's 866-954-6673.
The Mesman & Dover Law Firm, your accidentattorneys.com. Let's go, Florida Panthers, and cheers to a great season.
Federal employees keep our country going, and GEHA is proud to keep them going with health plans exclusively for them. We were started by postal employees in 1937, and today we offer all federal employees a network of 1.7 million providers and a health plan for every stage of life. That's why we've been trusted by millions of federal employees and retirees across the country since 1937. GEHA. Find your federal health plan at GEHA.com.
Welcome back to Anaheim. 20 minutes on the clock, ready to go. Third period underway. It's the Ducks 4, the Panthers 3 here at Honda Center. Panthers in white right to left, Anaheim in orange left to right. Ducks force a turnover inside the Panthers zone, and quickly a scoring chance. Bobrovsky a save on Terry. And now here on the near boards, Hellison for Anaheim. He'll play it down behind the net. Remember, the Panthers had a power play right up until really the end of period number 2. Weren't able to convert, weren't able to get the game tied up. So 4-3 Anaheim now into the early stages of period number 3. Here's Terry racing in a shot. Couldn't snake it through. Loose out front. Winds up the line. Zellweger spin move. Gets some separation. Right side down to the corner. He's poked down hard by Lundell. And then Lundell goes after him again. Remember, not the first time they've been introduced tonight. And now Zellweger grabs Lundell. Lundell back at him. And now McTavish has a hold of Luostarinen. Grabs him around the neck. And now we've got a real dust-up down here along the near boards down to our right. Zellweger and Lundell still going at one another down in the corner. 42 seconds into the third period. Didn't take long for the fireworks to start here. Not sure what prompted McTavish to come flying in against Eetu Luostarinen. He's going to be sent to the box. No surprise there. And we wait to see who else winds up taking a seat. Looks like Lundell and Luostarinen. And is Zellweger going to go off? Looks like it. This all stems back to the sequence in the second period between Lundell and Zellweger. Here's the call.
Penalties on the play. Florida number 15 has 2 minutes for cross-checking. Florida number 27 has 2 minutes for roughing. Anaheim 23 has 2 minutes for roughing. We'll be 2 minutes shorthanded. 5-on-4 power play Anaheim.
So Zellweger managed to get through all that without taking a penalty. Now, I understood it back in the second period. This time Zellweger fought back. This time Zellweger retaliated. And to me, not being even up out of that sequence right now, not seeing two from each side in the box is a little bit of a head scratcher if you ask me. Lundell did take him down hard in the corner, but Zellweger retaliated too. And not arguing the penalty against Anton Lundell. It's that Zellweger got away without anything. Generally, if you don't get up and walk away, that's retaliation in some form. Here's Terry walking in. Gave it back to Gauthier. Oh, Revan Rodriguez down hard, and he got hit with a stick, and that was away from the puck. And Dave DiNapoli's on to have a look at Evan Rodriguez here. And Anaheim's going to have a man going off, so their power play's over just as quickly as it began. Leo Carlson looks like he's going off. Rodriguez was cutting through. No, he just got upended hard and didn't have the puck. He just got run into hard, and he's back to his feet. And he'll skate off under his own power, which is a good sign. But Rodriguez right down the tunnel, and not what the Panthers want to see.
The on-ice call was a 5-minute major penalty. The play will be reviewed.
So they're calling the 5-minute major. And a lot of times they do that because call 5-minute major, you can go back and look at it. And this is what they're going to do here. So Rodriguez is coming into the zone, getting a look at the replay. And Carlson was coming across. It was a blindside hit. Trying to see on this replay if the elbow was involved. Doesn't really look like it was. And Carlson didn't leave his feet. And he didn't lead with the elbow. So taking those two things into account, you wonder if this does get reduced to a 2. Wouldn't surprise me if it stays a 5, though. It is a blindside hit. So now we just wait and see, and they're going to take a long look at this one. Again, they call it a 5-minute major to give themselves the ability, the officials that is, to go back and take a look. .1909 left in the third, and a little bit of a choppy start to the third period here. Some extended delays and breaks. And again, first and foremost, beyond anything, you hope Evan can shake that off because he's been so good in this game and lately for the Panthers. And this is a lineup that you just don't want to lose any more regular contributors like Evan Rodriguez. I mean, already down some key components, as we all know. And now they're calling in a linesman here to join the huddle, and they'll discuss this. Here's the call.
After video review, the call on the ice is confirmed. We have a 5-minute major penalty for interference.
So they get it for the 5-minute major after all. And maybe they had an angle that showed the elbow making contact with Evan Rodriguez a little bit more. The only one I saw, it was tough to see, if the elbow was involved. And Leo Carlson's going to be sent off. So that is a big blow for the Anaheim Ducks now. Joel Quenneville not happy. So the determining factor really beyond anything is the puck was so long gone from the scene of the crime that you really couldn't give Leo Carlson the benefit of the doubt as far as timing and a bang-bang play. It's basically their way of saying that he had plenty of time to pull back on that and didn't. Plenty of time to ease up. And he decided not to. So, 19:09 left in the third. For now, the Panthers, without Evan Rodriguez, he's gone back to the room. The Ducks without Leo Carlson. Both players having good games for their teams up to this point. Off the draw, here's Ekblad. Right side, Marchand out front. Public's power play for the Panthers in a minute 43. Now here's Gauthier. He'll work in to Nestorenko, and an offside call against Anaheim. Panthers, remember Luostarinen and Lundell in the box. McTavish went off for Anaheim from that sequence shortly after the period began. Now you have the 5-minute major to Carlson to even things up at 4-on-4. And in 1:38, the Panthers will go on to just over a 3-minute Publix power play. And it is a major penalty against Carlson. So once that begins, the Panthers could score all they want in that time period without the power play coming off the board. Now here's Gauthier looking across the ice to Nestorenko. He'll have to backpedal into the neutral zone. Gauthier backing into his own end. Hat trick for Gauthier tonight. 4-3 Anaheim here is some continuous action now here in the third period. It's Terry back behind the net. Backhand far side. Hellison taken away by Bennett. Good read in the offensive end. Tried to center. Beckett Seneca read the play. Got in the way. And a bouncing puck over the far side. Seneca able to settle it down. Out to center. Gives to Terry. Left side dangles in. He's stopped in his tracks by Jones. Loose puck to the end boards. Mikkola and Seneca battle down low. And then Terry dumped over by Jones. Out for the Panthers. Verhaeghe on the right side. Heading down to our left. Backhand chip toward the net. Gets it through. Loose in front. Bouncing puck. And there to grab it for Anaheim is Seneca. Panthers right to left, Anaheim left to right here in this third period. A 4-3 Anaheim lead. Seneca lost it around the Panthers' blue line. Jones cross ice. Here's Forsling. Up the near side, Boquist. Boquist into the offensive end. Dumped it down around the end boards. Now Ekblad poked to the net. Taken away, Zellweger. Right side, Killorn. Killorn for Anaheim. Delays. High slot. Wrist shot. Stick save. Bobrovsky. Puck to the far boards. Killorn hands it all the way back into his own end. Out of the box comes Luostarinen. Panthers on to a Publix power play. Luostarinen pressuring against Hellison. Tried to center it out front. And that's broken up by Minchikov. Here on the near side, Killorn flings it out of the zone down to our right, clearing for Anaheim. Back behind the Panthers net, Bobrovsky, the goaltender, leaving it for Seth Jones. He'll walk it along right to left across your radio. Dropped off for Sam Reinhart. 16:51 to go in the third. 4-3. Anaheim in front, right side of the power play. Samoskevich tried to center. That deflects off, and Anaheim sticking out of play. 2:37 left in the Publix power play. For the Panthers, Lundell and McTavish both freed from the penalty boxes. So now, Harkins serving the Leo Carlson major penalty. He's the only player from either team in the box. 16:45 left in the third, 4-3, Anaheim in front. And off the draw, Jones, he'll pound it up the far side. Behind the net, it's Marchand. Over to Lundell. Lundell backhand around the end boards. Here's Samoskevich out the line for Jones, and that pass missed the mark. So Jones backpedals to his own end. Seth Jones to Brad Marchand. Rattles a puck across, a pass that didn't connect, and Terry will fling it down to our right. Lundell for Marchand. Marchand to center ice. Up to the offensive line. He's bumped, but Samoskevich there to grab the puck down for Reinhart. Right side, it's Marchand. Stolen away by Terry. Penalty coming against the Panthers. Now Nestorenko is going to backpedal and play some keep away. Off his stick, deflects on the empty net. And there to keep it out of the empty net was Minchikov. Now Pavel Minchikov leads a rush up the ice for Anaheim. Gives to Terry into the high slot. A wrist shot, and that's over the net. Scooped up by Verhaeghe, and the whistle blows. So Marchand's going to take a seat, and we're going to go 4-on-4 for 1:36 seconds. That negates the rest of the public power play for the Panthers. Here's the call.
63 has a 2-minute minor for hooking.
That there, the voice of Kyle Raymond, one of our referees. And Anaheim dodging a bullet there. Delayed penalty situation. Puck almost went in their net. Face off to Bobrovsky's right down to our right inside the Panthers' end. Bennett, Verhaeghe, Forsling, Ekblad, the four Panthers on. McTavish, Seneca, Moore, and Trouba on for Anaheim, and Trouba has the puck. McTavish. Now he'll carry off to the far circle, poked away. Trouba recovers, rattles one down to the corner. McTavish. Bennett on him. Bennett around near side, picked up by Ekblad. Tried to drop it back, finds Bennett, and Bennett will push the puck out to the neutral zone. Stays with it. Bennett into the offensive end. Off to the right side. Backhand out front. Seneca intercepted. Seneca tried a backhand feed that nearly deflected on his own net. Now Trouba, an outlet for Seneca. That's off the mark. All the way down it goes. And with 15:07 left in the third, an icing call against the Ducks. Anaheim's going to go on to a 25-second power play in 58 seconds when the major penalty to Carlson fully comes off the board. And getting a look down to the Panthers bench. Don't believe I see Evan Rodriguez back on the bench. He's on the receiving end of that collision with Carlson that got Carlson the 5-minute major. On to the end boards. Here's McTavish. And he didn't clear for Anaheim. Mikkola down for Reinhart. Reinhart near side. Spins away from some pressure. Out to an open Mikkola left point. Pass across Petrie right circle. Shot save made by Dostal. 14:43 left in the third. 4-3 Anaheim. 35 seconds left in this stretch of 4-on-4 hockey. As far as the Panthers' time on ice leader tonight, 17:40 for Ekblad to lead the way. Trouba a little over 18 minutes for Anaheim. He is the Anaheim leader. Gauthier. Now center ice, Hellison, the puck carrier in for the Ducks. Right circle, a shot. It handcuffed Bobrovsky a little bit, but he makes the save. Kind of a knuckling wrister out of the right circle. Now some shoving up to the side of the net. And it's Jones impaling in there. Now Gauthier has a hold of Mikkola. And that conversation carrying on. And the draw is going to be here in the near circle down to our right. For the Panthers here as we go 4-on-4 for another 18 seconds. Bennett, Luostarinen, Mikkola, and Jones. I got to tell you, the music here in Anaheim has been unbelievable tonight. It always is, but this has just been outstanding. So credit where it's due there. The arena music's been off the charts good. Here's Luostarinen into the neutral zone. Bennett dangles off to the right side, into the right circle, cuts out front, and the puck poked away, picked up. Jackson Lacombe will walk it along. He sees some pressure and then hands it back into his own end. 18-second power play with Marchand still in the box. So Anaheim, they're going to try and rush this up the ice. Perhaps one time with a man advantage. Lacombe up the wing. The defenseman, the puck carrier, drops it off Terry. Top of the far circle. Slides one across. Can't get it to Gauthier. Bounces to Trouba. Gauthier back out to Trouba. Marchand sets going to the box. Trouba long shot. It's off Forsling. Gauthier backhand chip down to McTavish on the end wall. And McTavish just whacked Gus Forsling with a stick. And then Luostarinen in after him. And this is going to draw a crowd. And with 13:36 left in the third, 4-3 Anaheim. And Mason McTavish is going to go back to the penalty box for the Ducks. And the Panthers will have a Publix power play when we come back. Let's listen in to the call downstairs first.
Number 23, Anaheim. 2-minute minor penalty. High sticking.
High sticking against McTavish. A Panthers power play, an opportunity to tie the game when we come back. 4-3 Ducks, 13:36 to go in the third on the Florida Panthers Radio Network, presented by Baptist Health.
We often welcome people as a standard greeting. It's become as common as greeting another with a hello. At Baptist Health, being welcome has far deeper meaning. So welcome to the warmer side of care, where we advance innovation and treatments through research while educating the next generation of experts, all close to home. Here, the sun shines through each one of us as we stand by each one of you. Welcome to the warmer side of care. Welcome to Baptist Health.
Workdays can be unpredictable, but your workwear shouldn't be. With the Cintas Apparel Plus program, you'll have freshly laundered garments for everyone on your team delivered every week. Cintas has workwear for just about any job imaginable, with high-performance fabrics and an uncompromising fit that stretches and moves with you. Don't leave looking and feeling good to chance. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get ready for the workday.
At Lowe's, this Veterans Day and every day, verified military members, veterans, and their spouses get automatic silver status in My Lowe's Rewards with free standard shipping, plus 10% off eligible purchases with no annual limit. It's one way we honor and give back to those who have served and still do. Learn more now at Lowe's.com/military. 10% discount can't be combined with another offer. Exclusions, terms, and conditions apply. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at Lowe's.com/terms. Subject to change.
13:36 to go in the third period. 4-3 Anaheim. Mason McTavish off for a high stick. So the Panthers to the Publix power play for the fifth time. Off the face-off here, near corner down to our left, Reinhart. Pass picked off, Paling gives to Killorn. He'll drag it out to center ice. Alex Killorn for Anaheim, a backhand lobbed on net. Bobrovsky will reel it in with the glove, and he holds it. Shots are 22-20, make it 23-20 for Anaheim. Draw is going to be in the near circle down to our right. Lundell pulls it back. Jones, near corner. Pressured by Paling. Jones off to the far corner. Hands it off for Sam Reinhart. Right to left across your radio. Go the Panthers in white. Dumped in from center ice by Reinhart. Around the end boards to the near corner. Picked up, cleared by Trouba. That backs the Panthers into their own end. 7 minutes gone by in the third. 4-3 Anaheim. 1:21 left in this penalty against the Ducks. McTavish. Out to center goes Reinhart. Threads one right side. Sam Miskevich looked to center. Couldn't get it through. Bounces back to him. Near corner Lundell. Behind the net Reinhart. Far side Marchand. Terry knocked the puck away. Minchikov Up the ice to Nestorenko. Now looks for Mintyukov. Heads in. Can't get a shot away. Samoskevich out of the corner. Backhand feed to Lundell. Up the ice for Marchand. Missed him on the feed. Dumped in by Hellison. 49 seconds of the Panthers' Publix power play. Aaron Ekblad. Here on the near side. Draw pass. Sam Bennett. Speed to center ice. In over the offensive line. Bennett. Poke checked away by Trouba. Far corner Jesper Boquist. He's upended. Now a loose puck in the far circle. Rolls out front of the net to the high slot for Hagee. To Bennett near circle. Bennett looking out front. It just got away from Luostarinen. He was under some pressure and Killorn clears. Behind the Panthers net, Bobrovsky leaving it for Ekblad. 15 seconds on the power play. One last gasp on the man advantage here for the Panthers. Left side, it's for Hagee. He'll play it in. Around the end boards. This one bounces to Lacombe. Fails to clear. Bennett behind the net. Luostarinen now with it. Left wing corner, Luostarinen dumped over. Boquist to Bennett. Around far side for Hagee. Anaheim gets McTavish out of the box. 5-on-5 hockey again. Chance in front. Save made by Dostal. That time on for Hagee in close. And the puck clubbed out to the line. Ekblad. Far side. Bennett backhanded to the corner. Intercepted Lacombe and he'll get it out. Bennett in front of the Panthers bench. Across to Sebrango. 11-12 to go in the third. 4-3 Anaheim. No scoring yet here in this third period of play. Everything came in the first and second. Down into the Anaheim end, it's Hellison. To Seneca, McTavish, 2-on-1 with Gauthier. Gauthier in, shot, save made by Bobrovsky out of the top of the crease with a glove. He'll hold it. Gauthier was looking for his fourth. That would have put him into the NHL lead had he netted his 11th of the season, but he won't get it there. Face off to the right of Bobrovsky down to our right. And it'll be Jesper Boquist taking the draw. Some different looking configurations now with Evan Rodriguez not available for the time being. Again, went back to the room when he absorbed that illegal hit from Carlson. Down to our left, A.J. Greer. Dumped to the ice by Moore here in the corner. Puck loose back behind the net. Far side of the ice, it's Seneca, failed to clear. Chance for Greer. Save made by Dostal with a paddle. Greer tried to wrap it around. Puck rolled away on him, and Seneca will clear. Mikkola up the near side. Greer gives to Noah Gregor. Low shot wide. Off the end boards, Lundell cruising in. Gregor cuts out front. He couldn't get a shot away as he tried to drag it back out front of the net. Forsling back to his own line. Gives to Mikkola here on the near side. Mikkola to center. He'll dump the puck down. He was bumped by Harkins. Dostal, the goaltender, off the high glass. Couldn't clear. Sebrango far point. Long shot. And that's gloved down by Zellweger. Outlets to Vetrano. Stopped in his tracks. Knocked over by Petrie from his knees. Vetrano to Trouba. And he'll send one down on Bobrovsky. Give it to Sebrango then. Up the ice, Luostarinen got it out to center. Lundell heading into the offensive end. Lundell right side. Marchand. Puck knocked away by Zellweger. And then it's cleared to the neutral zone. 9:37 to go in the third. 4-3 Anaheim. An errant pass down to our left is going to result in the Panthers icing. Sebrango missed the mark there on the pass, and as a result, the Panthers won't be able to make a change. They'll have the same unit on. Anaheim gets some fresh legs onto the ice. Reinhart and Nestorenko dueling number 13s in the face-off circle to the right of Bobrovsky down to our right inside the Panthers end. 9:32 left in the third. 4-3 Ducks. Nestorenko's second period goal right now, the go-ahead tally for Anaheim. His first of the year. Now the Panthers come up with control off the draw. It's flipped along by Luostarinen. Far side, Reinhart took a hard shot from Lacombe. Bennett then threw a shoulder into Lacombe. The Ducks keep possession. Hellison out to Terry. Touch pass. In go the Ducks. Nestorenko. Now it's Lacombe. Down for Nestorenko. And he'll play it out along the far half boards to Kreider, who hammers it back down to the corner. Couldn't connect to the teammate, but the Panthers don't clear. Hellison near circle. Works in for Anaheim. Down to the corner. Lost it. Got it back. Rolls it behind the net. Kreider has it for the Ducks. Shuffles it out to the near point. Hellison. Ducks change up some of the personnel. Lacombe, low shot, looking for a tip, didn't get it. Now Lacombe, another drive that's wide. Off the end boards, a lively bounce, and Bennett will float one down to our left. And this is going to be an icing call against the Panthers. They, again, won't be able to get the change. So they have some tired legs out there, and Anaheim, again, will get some fresh ones on. Face off to the right of Sergei Bobrovsky. And as Reinhart and McTavish lean in for the draw, the Ducks will have a chance to possess. And they will. Seneca, left point. Backhand down low. Minchikov to the corner. And it's whipped to the net by Gauthier. Save made by Bobrovsky. No rebound surrendered. Covers. 8:28 left in the third. 4-3 Ducks. We will bring it back in just a moment. This is the Florida Panthers Radio Network presented by Baptist Health.
Federal employees keep our country going, and GEHA is proud to keep them going with health plans exclusively for them. We were started by postal employees in 1937, and today we offer all federal employees a network of 1.7 million providers and a health plan for every stage of life. That's why we've been trusted by millions of federal employees and retirees across the country since 1937. GEHA. Find your federal health plan at GEHA.com.
Funky Buddha is back as the official craft brewery of your Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers. Funky Buddha brings the taproom fun to Amarant Bank Arena, where you can grab an ice-cold gloves-off IPA, brewed exclusively for the Florida Panthers and their fans. Party with them all year long at their brewery in Oakland Park, where you can catch all the Panthers action with their signature selection of innovative brews. Or stop by your closest retailer and bring Funky Buddha home with you. No matter where you're watching, they'll be right there with you. Cheers and go Cats! Funky Buddha Brewery, Oakland Park, Florida. Please drink responsibly. Metro Group Miami, corporate partner of the Florida Panthers. The home of Metro Signs and Metro Wraps has been South Florida's business choice for quality signs and graphics for over 34 years. No sign is too big or too small for the experts at Metro. They bring brands to life. Call them today, 954-983-6662, 954-983-6662. Visit MetroGroupMiami.com to learn what they can do for you. Metro Group Miami, your everything team.
8:28 left in the third. 4-3. It's Anaheim over the Panthers. And a face-off coming up inside the Panthers zone to the right of Sergei Bobrovsky. Doug Plagens with you. Kevin Rogers back in the network studios. The Ducks have it off the draw. Here's Trouba. Near circle. McTavish to the net. Tip loose. And they score. And it's Trouba cruising in, picking up the rebound. And for the first time tonight, a team has a 2-goal lead. And unfortunately for the Panthers, it's the Ducks up 5-3. .8:17 to go. Third period of action. 5-3 Anaheim. And Jacob Trouba, not always known for offensive numbers, but he's put together a heck of a start to the season offensively. We'll get to that here in a moment. Killorn charging in for Anaheim. Puck rolled out front by Paling, intercepted by Sabrango across to Petrie. Trouba came into the game leading Anaheim +9. Puck dumped in by Petrie. Now it squirts in on goal as it was cut off by Bennett. some shoving here down in the Anaheim, and everything calmed down for now. Trouba came in with assists in 2 straight games. So you can make it a 3-game point streak now. Came in with 7 points in his last 6. And now he's got his 3rd goal of the season. Nikita Nesterenko's 2nd period goal, that one made it 4-3. For all you nostalgia fans, remember back to right before the 2023 trade deadline, Anaheim dealt John Klingberg to the Wild. And part of the package they got back was Nikita Nesterenko. And he's turned into an every night regular for this Anaheim team. Near point, Sebrango across the Marchand. Panthers some work to do here with just over 7.5 minutes to play in the 3rd. A pass out to Petrie. Jumped over his stick, so the Ducks get the clear. Sent back in by Sebrango down to our left. Out of the far corner, it's Moore for Johnston. Clears for Anaheim. Sebrango backing inside his own end under some pressure. And Harkins threw a shoulder into him. Sebrango got it moving. Dumped back in by Moore. Funny hop off a stanchion. Bobrovsky was there to make sure that any crisis could be avoided. Now here on the near side of the ice, it's Ian Moore for the Anaheim Ducks. Backpedals into his own end inside 7 minutes to go in the 3rd. Moore almost lost the puck on his own, then he almost lost it to Reinhart. The Ducks managed to keep control through all that. To center ice, Nesterenko puts it down behind the Panthers net. Into the near corner then, it's played to Nesterenko. Again off the post and he scores. He let it rip. And that went off the post, off Kreider, I believe, and in. 6-3 Anaheim. And that's just a tough break. Chris Kreider's made a living scoring from right in front of the blue paint. And that time he didn't even need his stick, I don't believe, to do so. Nesterenko to the net. No, glanced off Kreider first. Yep, glanced off Chris Kreider on the way. He was just cruising by the front of the net. Now all of a sudden, Panthers have a hill to climb. Down 6-3 with 6:35 to play. Puck played up the near side by Hellison. Noah Gregor back into the Panthers' end. And back behind the net, Ekblad into a tie-up there. It's taken back by Gauthier. Out to the line for Lacombe. Pass missed him. Cutter Gauthier has put together a 4-point night to lead the way for the Ducks. He assisted on the Trouba goal. As Lacombe feeds Hellison. Up the near side for Gauthier. Up down to our right. Bennett and Killorn behind the net. Bennett comes up with a puck. Sam Bennett. He'll bolt through the neutral zone. Into the offensive end. Backhand pass intercepted. Minchikov lobs one along and then stays with it himself. Almost was able to cleanly connect with himself on a pass, but Jesper Boquist prevented it. Now Verhaeghe back into center. Boquist taken away. And it's Ian Moore throwing a shot on Verhaeghe here on the near side. Back inside the Anaheim line, Minchikov. Harkins then dumps one down. Petrie in the corner. Gave to Sebrango, who's shoved by Johnston. A takeaway in front. They jam away and they score. And it's Jansen Harkins. And Anaheim leads 7-3. .5:13 left in the 3rd. Sebrango tried to pass that got picked off. He was looking for Lundell. Harkins intercepted and just picked up his own rebound in front. Well, Evan Rodriguez is back in the game, which is a good sign for the Panthers. Missed a chunk of this one, but he's back in. Forsling across for Ekblad. Samoskevich dumps one down. Around the inboards, Reinhart behind the net then to Rodriguez, 7-3 Anaheim. This was a back and forth tight one for a while. Ducks have just opened it up here in the third. Ekblad on the end wall. He's dumped down hard by Johnston in the corner, then Vetrano. A pass out to the point. Trouba is there. Looks to the far side. Vetrano, he'll win a battle in the corner. Behind the net, Johnston in front. It's knocked away by Rodriguez. He clogged the lane. Back behind the Panthers net. Evan Rodriguez, 4.5 minutes to play in the third. 7-3 Ducks. Forsling. He'll take over. Pass to Ekblad. Chips one high. Off the glove of Minchikov. Bouncing to the far circle. Scooped up by Moore. And the puck backhanded into the neutral zone. Panthers able to regather. Gregor to Sabrango. Up the near side. Back for Anaheim is Moore. Schwint puts body into him. Loose back behind the goal. Kreider. He'll swing it up the near side. Looking for Terry. Didn't connect with him. Sabrango kept the puck in the zone. Up the far side, Minchikov. And this one goes deep into the Panthers' end with 3:43 to go in the third. 7-3 Ducks. Sabrango to Bennett. Bennett here on the near side. Quick pass to Boquist. That's broken up. Hellison up the far wing for McTavish. And he'll get to center. Chips the puck down. Petrie. Near side for Boquist. Up the wing for Verhaeghe, and he will clear the puck out to center ice. Whipped back along by McTavish. Too hot to handle for Gauthier. 3:13 left in the third. 7-3 Ducks. And with that, we'll step aside, bring it back for the rest of this one. Straight ahead, it's the Florida Panthers Radio Network presented by Baptist Health.
We often welcome people as a standard greeting. It's become as common as greeting another with a hello. At Baptist Health, being welcome has far deeper meaning. So welcome to the warmer side of care, where we advance innovation and treatments through research while educating the next generation of experts all close to home. Here, the sun shines through each one of us as we stand by each one of you. Welcome to the warmer side of care. Welcome to Baptist Health.
Make pet care stress-free with PetMeds, a proud partner of the Florida Panthers. As a trusted national online pharmacy for over 29 years, PetMeds is licensed in all 50 states to support your pet's wellness. We offer a comprehensive range of health solutions for every stage of life, from prescription medications to nutrition and supplements. Visit PetMeds.com and use promo code Panthers for 30% off your entire order. PetMeds, empowering you to help your pets live longer, healthier lives.
When life hits you with an accident, you need a power play. Demesman Dover, the official law firm of the Florida Panthers, fights to put you back on top.
Car accident, homeowner's insurance claim, workers' compensation, whatever the case, we'll help you score the money you deserve.
Consultations are always free. Find us online at youraccidentattorneys.com or call us 24/7 at 866-954-MORE. That's 866-954-6673.
Demesman and Dover Law Firm, the official law firm of the Florida Panthers. Let's go, Cats!
Left in the third period. A 7-3 Ducks lead. And at one point here, back in the second period, the Panthers led this game 3-2. Here's Killorn on the near side. He's dumped down hard, crossing in by Killorn, or by Petrie rather. Killorn to the ice, and puck rolled down to Bobrovsky. Nestorenko to the far point. Minchikov, long shot wide off the end boards. Petrie behind the net. Sabrango on to Lundell. Gives to Marchand. Chipped ahead. Glove down by Moore and whacked out to center. Jones, he'll play it down to our left. Dostal leaves it for Moore. Up the left wing. Overshot Harkins. 2:25 left in the third. 7-3 Anaheim. Well, We came into the third. Anaheim was up 4-3 at that point. 3 in the third. Trouba's third at 11:43. Kreider's seventh at 13:21. Harkin's first at 14:47. Adding to it, Anaheim came into this one, mentioned in the pregame back in our key stat, neither of these teams, Panthers had points in 3 straight on a 2-0-1 run. Anaheim had won 3 straight. And neither team was relying on the power play. They were getting a lot done other ways, 5-on-5. Icing call against Anaheim. Coming into this one, the Panthers were on an 0-for-8 run over the last 3. Despite collecting 5 of 6 points. Interference called against Nico Mikla, by the way. The Panthers were on an 0-for-8 run in 3 games coming in, despite collecting 5 of 6 points. They, again, weren't relying on the power play. Anaheim coming into this one had won 3 straight, but they were just 2 for 12, winning 3 straight. Here tonight, Anaheim 2 for 6. They're going on to their 7th power play. The Panthers 1 for 5. So both teams have cashed in on the power play tonight, but a lot of the offense we've seen tonight has been generated 5-on-5. 10 total goals and only 3 of them coming on power plays. Here's Frank Vetrano. Up the near side, Johnson Vetrano in a shot, a save made by Bobrovsky with the left pad. Puck picked up and cleared. Frank Vetrano, who always has had a good nose for the net, was set up by big Ross Johnston and Sergei Bobrovsky, a big save. Now Petrie will launch it all the way down. Coming up on 100 seconds to play here in the third, 7-3 Ducks. Tight one, back and forth for a while, and then just not the Panthers' third period here. As with 91 seconds to go in the third, it's Anaheim who's opened up the 4-goal lead. Face off just outside the Anaheim line. Helleson gives to Minchikov, then on for Killorn. Right side. Here along the boards, Paling. Jones took it from him to Schwinn, and the puck sent down to our left. 1:12 left in the third. 53 seconds in the Nico Mikla penalty. Here's Helleson. Dumped along the near side, rims around, far boards, kept in. Minchikov to the corner, rolls back behind the net. Schwinn, near side, Forsling, and Forsling will send the puck all the way down. Behind the net, it's Lukáš Dostal. Leaves it for Helleson, 42 seconds. Up to the neutral zone, drifting right. Here's Helleson to dump the puck in. Rims all the way around. Jumps over a Duck stick, picked up by Noah Gregor. Given to Sebrengo. Right side, it's Jesper Boqvist back across Sebrengo. A shot, he wired it wide, looking for his first NHL goal and point there. Back into the Panthers in Petrie. Looks off to Boqvist. Boqvist will clear. Ducks fans to their feet. 12 seconds left here in Anaheim. Moore back behind the Ducks net. He will hold it for the duration. The final seconds tick away. The Anaheim Ducks extend their win streak to 4 games. Your final score here in Orange County, Anaheim 7 and the Panthers 3. So the Panthers open up the Western road trip with a loss here in Anaheim tonight. Cats recap show next. This is the Florida Panthers Radio Network presented by Baptist Health.
This has been Florida Panthers Hockey. The team coverage doesn't stop now. The Cats Recap Show coming up on the Florida Panthers Radio Network. Presented by Baptist Health.
The moves the Panthers make on the ice count. American Van Lines knows the moves you make